which way that's going, but Perfecto, if he's tricky enough to catch these timings, he can punish. Start on the B side of the map. Flit finally punished for his shenanigans. He can't just keep walking out Monster for free here.
Opening kill for G2. Hopefully that results in a converted round. This was a position they found themselves in a lot in yesterday's match that they weren't actually able to capitalize on. But VP don't have a player called Quesarado that will find 2 quick kills back in response. Maybe Bist.
They're doing their best to try to throw it away. Some bias lucky to be alive. Molbs, even with a Thamus, just instant deletion. I'm this guy's biggest fan. I love Guatemala. I'm buying tickets.
Yeah? You want to buy it?
The country?
Go in the raffle to buy Guatemala?
I don't think I've got the raffle down at the pub. The Guatemala raffle. Buy your tickets now.
What's up, guys?
Don't know how much they would cost. Fame finally breaks the donut. He was a secret.
Kind of not really doing much. Because, I do believe I am food poisoned. I'm poisoned by food.
Patiently as those flashes pop in his face, but doesn't have to come into play
Yeah,
just
some
yet.
pious was dead there. So I thought, let's put on.
Again, a very late take here from VP. We'll see if they can make it work. They haven't checked Hunter yet, and they...
Let's put on a movie for the class. And why not watch G2 play
And again, another
a tough louse to Furia last night?
I mean, VP, they kind of...
But oh my god, man, I've been struggling all day today.
We'll get it done.
If he does,
Don't even stress. It's all good.
I've been struggling all day today. And the fact that we're doing bad
You know, that is the ceiling of
on
some of these
CT
riflers
side,
on
not
Pro coming into
great.
this tournament. Like, Fame could be
Not great.
on a donut and then just win the round single-handedly. Like, the level that some of these guys are bringing into Chengdu here has been great to watch.
I am on the wrong account.
I mean,
Hoop.
That was fun.
that was...
Went for a slide.
I don't think I would be touching a metal slab like that in Queensland. No. You would get third-degree burns.
That is true.
Damn, man. Ilya Kipchoge.
Remember when we were reading
Ilya Kipchoge ran his last race.
back in the day?
Legend.
And he did like an interview with one of the big players and spoke to
That
him.
Molly was
His brain
good.
broke a little bit.
Who that was.
We just can't hold the site and we can't take
It was
advantage.
during the online era, which
Yeah, this is
why we were
live.
interviewing big, but that's a story for
They're
another
playing in
time.
China, so
Taking another timeout. Got to come up with some answers here. Unfortunately, I don't know that they have the money to necessarily tackle this problem head on.
this is it's winter go home for them, right? Yeah.
Saying, here you go, buddy. Take us home.
And VP choosing overpass map 1 kind of makes sense. I mean, we were up Furia 12-8, I think, last night, and we fucking choked it. It was embarrassing. We're not taking advantage of the Mal's opening frags. Like, Mal's will get one, and then they'll just go the other direction to the weaker players. How did Fist lose 40 damage right there? VP is good at overpass too. I think VP has always been like a good overpass team. There was a point in time where G2 was an insta ban overpass. But I think at that time we were #1 in the world, so we would just outfrag everybody. But that was with Prime Nico, Modesty, and Hunter. And with the JKS that could actually hold a site. Imagine if G2 never got rid of JKS. What a stupid play. It's fucking stupid. I hate G2. He should get a timing here.
Perfecto again. I mean, he's kind of been different him. I actually want to look what the head-to-head is.
That's actually insane.
Perfecto's 3-0 right now.
Better gun might have got it done there. Just the MP9.
Good smoke. Hold off those long players.
I think it's illegal for Virtus Pro.
I hate overpass. Can I just say that?
15 seconds on the clock.
It's just not their vibe, you know. if you tell VP we're having lunch at 12, they're rocking up.
They could get a squeeze here. They could pick up Mobs' They could pick up Mobs' MP9, get a pinch. Hunter could do that. And Heavy God is dead. Never mind.
This style has got to be
Maybe save the AK.
to play against when it's working
I don't know.
You know, you're sitting
Cut your losses.
around for such a
Play
long
for
time,
next
you have
round.
to simmer.
Make it 5-7.
Starting to lose focus. You're starting to, you know, wane a little bit in terms of your attention, and then you get hit with a Russian rifler in the peak of his prime, Ferrari peeking you and snapping your head off in a second.
I think you would start to second guess yourself a little bit as well when you see a bit of util getting tossed in on your site, because you can never really be sure where Virtus Pro are actually going to end up until there's like literally 10 seconds left on the clock.
But I mean, that's where you need to kind of play that dance of, if we're not holding the site, we need to go and get some info. And we need to go for a little bit of aggression in the early to mid round, or play a little bit more of a forward step, which is where initially G2 were having some success with those bathroom setups.
Every time you dove, bro, I told them everything you were doing wrong.
The issue really lies in
And
the
I'm
fact
not
that in the last
surprised.
couple of rounds when they've been doing that, VP playing this very
You were
slow
getting there,
approach
but you were
off
getting
of
there
that
all
push and some
wrong.
of that aggression. So you can start to think to yourself, oh, if I just don't get picked, then things will go better. But that's kind of a false prophecy at the end of the day. All roads kind of lead to the same thing. Either you've got no info and VP are playing with your rotations, or you're losing picks in the early round. It's kind of a lose-lose sometimes.
He heard him drop.
To navigate past the boost.
Oh my
The
days.
Heavy God. And again, it's the B bomb site that is being exploited by VP.
I think
It's a solid
Heavy God's
nade.
gonna have to have some firm
Good
words
timing.
with Mattis after this one. Malps exiting
Good
camera,
freaking
well
pickup
covered
from,
by some
what's it
players,
called?
a bit isolated.
Alright.
Inside of
We
short,
should get
they're
5.
starting to make some moves here, but Perfecto rights the ship. The
I'm just gonna
counter
shut the
is in
fuck up.
control right now, and VP down 2 players. Once again, open up this B site like it's nothing.
Yeah, Biss is going to get that plant, and he'll get out before the grenade does any damage either. So boost to come through here. Some Pius, you're set up for these clutch moments. This is where he does have to come up with the goods. You want Malbs to move a little further across, maybe not. Just wants to get on the ground and have a crack, but time is ticking away for G2, and Perfecto in the position to make an impact early. Some Pius pulls out that 5-7, gives up a lot of HP for his trouble.
I don't think he has time.
Now who has almost assuredly won this round already for Virtus Pro. It will be 8 at the half. A phenomenal T-side against on overpass.
It's okay. Two-sided map. Two-sided map. Nobody has ever said that on overpass. Perfecto could just be having a map. And this is only the best of 1 series. Yeah. Heavy God hasn't been here since game 1. But game 1 we played... Who did we play? We didn't play anybody that good. Well, I don't want to say not good, but... Who did we play? We played 3D Max. So, like... I need this Heavy God, bro. Not this Heavy God. I don't know what it is, but like Malbs and some Pius have been doing good for us. But we're just like, you know what I mean? We're floundering our chances. Throwing it away. Malbs, especially yesterday on Overpass, was literally like, he would get multi-kills and we would lose. Like, where's the heavy goat? Where's my MVP? Heavy goat. I saw FaZe went out first round, and now they have one more chance to make the major. They did lose. Who did they lose to? Vitality, I think. No, they lost to Mouse. Mouse lost to Vitality. I mean, Vitality lost to Mouse. Jeez, bro. I just realized Vitality has such an easy road to playoffs. Fury and Mouse already qualified. Vitality either plays G2 or Virtus Pro. And if this is for Vitality is beating Lin Vision 12-2. And I hate not to hate so much on my Asians. But Lin Vision. Come on now. Maybe they can muster something up the way Team Liquid did against Vitality and then Katowice in 2023. Maybe that's the Vitality we're getting. Yeah, I know, I saw. They whooped Spirit. Well, they whooped Spirit in Dust too. I didn't watch Ancient. But again, it's the same. Oh, never mind. I forgot the Mongols lost. What I think is crazy,
almost like Groundhog Day.
because like whenever I saw that they benched Sinzu, I thought it was personal reasons. And I was like, oh, he'll be back. No, they're not taking him to the major. That's the only thing that really caught me off guard. I thought they were going to still take him to the major. But they're going with the new guy. And I was like, wait, the major's a month away. Are you kidding me? They're only going to have a month with controls. It doesn't make sense.
Both of them having so much impact for Virtus Pro in that previous half. Fecto felt like he was all over the map, and then he
honestly pick him up, take him to G2.
Was pretty much a self-sufficient 2v4 right at the end of the half. He's really
actually, I don't know where Heavy Heavy God has just been really inconsistent. And it feels like today but I feel like that's what Sinzu's problem was too.
Perfecto's powering up.
He was either top or bottom. Like there was no in between.
With a new name for him. Perfecto's just the average one. I don't know what the good one would be.
Like he was either game changing, winning the game, or shitting the bed, and they lost. There was no in between for Sinzu.
Just Toro over here has been solid at holding this site, and he's gonna have to be because he was solo until that flash comes in on a pretty nice time.
Holy shit! No way he doesn't get a kill there.
Takes a fair bit of damage, but G2 are getting into the site nonetheless.
Water, water. Last one's water. But it's perfecto. Nice, boys. I love that. I love that from y'all. I love that from y'all.
The shots did not connect.
That's exactly right. You couldn't have picked a better time.
See what the playoff bracket would look like based on the latest edition of the first rankings? All right, bet. Let's see the college playoffs. Indiana, A&M, Ohio, and Alabama would have the bye. Then it would be, I forgot what that two was. Memphis? Yeah, Memphis. Memphis versus Georgia, Oregon versus T-Tech, Virginia versus Ole Miss, Notre Dame versus BYU. Where my boomer shooners at?
Listening for information, if anything. Counting the grenades. Scoring his way back.
I don't see Texas on here either, so you know what I mean. Thank God. Arch Manning ass.
Care about information, care about interacting with the mid-round.
Honestly, you didn't do that good against Tennessee, but we won. It was very Mattis is 1-8.
Running the clock down, and then when it comes to holding the site, they usually come up with
nah, bro, entry. Hell no, be a trade.
The Deagle is probably not going to be good enough, and we'll probably just end up in a save unless he goes ballistic with the Deagle.
Oh, they forced. I just realized that.
Not play the game when you're playing against VP.
Name a more iconic duo. Jorce's the G2 and Forces.
Has not really got many answers for it. Will smoke himself off, but can't do anything about VP.
What?
Working their way into the site and will be cleaned up as well. Not necessarily going to give you any prizes for guessing where Beast is hiding when that CT smoke is set up by Truck.
Arch's ass in my eyes.
VP will save their guns for the next round.
Nepo baby, you know what I mean? He got that spot
Really to put
because of his
it
last
together,
name.
so just is what it is. A few grenades used there.
Are they saving their nades?
That they probably
Yeah.
won't have the money to replace in the next. So we'll likely just look for damage in the next round.
I like this. I like this.
From G2 though, keeping this game nice and close.
2 of them have head armor.
They did on Overpass against Furia.
And then they can all probably... Well,
They can for sure close on this
I think they'll
side.
just stack up nades.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's definitely
And play with the lesser buy.
to still have something of interest.
Yeah, they'll probably just buy nades. Buy nades, no head armor.
But before we get too far ahead of ourselves,
I mean, Bist has 2.8, and he hasn't done anything in this game. He's had 3 kills. 2 of them one Virtus Pro a round on that. B
See, that's the problem. Hold on.
And that's all he's done this game. He's had a round.
Here's the problem with my boy.
On that B side, he's had 3 kills.
My boy's hand warmers aren't hot. Are you kidding me? Can we get him some functional hand warmers?
2 of them one Virtus Pro a round on that B side, and that's all he's done
against G2, it does still feel like they are enough of a match.
They're not hot. There's a reason he's 1-8. Get him some good hand warmers, damn it.
A control again from G2. Smoke the baths.
I swear.
All of the bits and pieces that you would expect.
They hate G2.
Going on an info mission. Hopping around.
I think it's because G2 went against the script and beat Vitality in the Blast London Open or whatever. And ever since, they've just been like... Every time Heavy God logs into the server, they change his settings. And that's why he does bad. That's why we whooped 3D Max. Heavy God was playing on the right settings.
I don't know, actually.
Mattis had good hand warmers.
Yeah.
G2 starting to make their moves towards the A site.
Look, players.
What the hell? How did...
See, that
Whatever.
Bobs knows about that spot.
Yeah, that should have been fame in the first half.
Let's get a flash in, boys.
His tricks. And the rest of G2 are up.
Nice. One more on site. One more going dumpster.
Without too much of a recourse coming through here from BP. Flip, though.
Mattis, pop off, bro.
Down with the assistance of
Eco kills, baby. Eco kills.
Who still remains alive, but no HP really. So
There we go. There we go. That's all he needed to do. That's all he needed to do.
Get themselves another one and start to close this gap.
That's wild.
Just hoping for the best there. But yeah, not much in this game.
I think that's all Mattis needed.
Really anyone's to go out and grab. T-side economy looking good enough to play a couple. Hopes out for Biss. Util's looking good on VP.
Is it Bist or is it Beast?
Gonna take that angle towards long on the garden bed. I don't think I've seen him once take an aggressive peek in con or deep on party or anything like that once this game. I've never seen it. It's very, very passive on the AWP. Maybe that's stylistically what VP wants
Oof.
from him.
Yeah.
Why not just spam it again? I'll tell you when to spam.
Just sitting in divider or on the
Well,
garden
shit.
bed, and he
They
doesn't even
changed.
stick around for
Is
that
he number
long.
one?
Seeing it here
Yeah.
as well. This is VP's approach every time.
I mean,
You know, it just kind of
Has spam now, Heavy God, spam!
In the first 20
He can't hear
seconds,
me.
And then they very much just sit on the site.
could be a bit of a confidence thing.
Spam,
as
Heavy
well,
God!
that,
Spam!
you know, he recognizes he
Spam!
hasn't been having the greatest of times thus far, and so
Oh, he can't hear
he's
me.
confident in calling his own plays, making
Another
his own moves.
smoking monster?
So just opting for
Jesus
the
Christ, they really do not
low
want to
risk,
give
low
up
reward
B.
kind of style, which I suppose there's some
I know where we're playing B. Know where we're playing B.
To be the one that's kind of calling his own plays.
I feel like B is the harder site to crack.
The sites, which I have to admit, VP at times have done a very good job of doing. But here will be another opportunity for them to be tested. Smoke goes out into the monster tunnel. 35 seconds on the clock. Double nade doesn't quite catch Toro, but the execution.
Well, now we have to go.
Push through the
Fuck.
Not gonna go well at all. Toro has just threaded the needle, dodged both of those grenades.
Timing, don't get timing.
And a nice spam into the monster tunnel kind of puts this one to rest. VP
Good trade.
still
2v3, I like this. Not anymore.
lose a couple of members, but
Well.
inevitably the power of numbers gets the better of G2.
It's a good fortune and monster anchoring there from Toro. Do see that quite often. Drops the smoke onto shore.
I think if Malv's got that kill.
That's why you pick up the A4 there. Before the execute even gets kicked off, you hear the
Spray got away from him.
utility flying in. You know that it's coming, and you just spam down the common line to chip down the numbers as much as possible.
But we were also playing it on the harder side, I think. I mean, the op was on A, but still. But that double nade, you had to go after that double nade.
So they put an AWP in the hands of some pious.
Yeah, on the T side. Waiting for the door to get blown open, but he'll throw it open himself and wait for some aggression on short. Vecto spamming away. Bullets returned, but it's quite inconsequential. At the end
See how we're looking on the map.
Boys!
Boys, we gotta get the bomb, boys.
Here. Now G2 looking for a little bit more A control, which will once again just be given to them.
So remember what kind of a
You're gonna pick up bomb. Heavy God?
On those entries into short water. Yet to kind of see that on the T side here for G2, but his entry pathing was really, really nice yesterday against Furia. So
we don't really have, I mean, we have bathroom, but other than that, we don't really have that much control of the map. Yeah, I have that AK.
By Virtus Pro. Clock starts to run down. There's a lot of utilities still left here on the CT side, particularly for Bist on the rotation.
We're going to B? B play?
Over here on B. So some serious stopping power if this execute does come in. Sun Pius looking for an opportunity.
Good nade.
Toro taking a lot of damage from the nade, going to drop some delaying utility and buy time for the rotation. 20 seconds.
Oh, he saw a shoulder.
Need to get in the sight.
Some Pius is trying to make that possible. It's not having any luck at all on the entry, and Heavy God can't see anything through that smoke either.
One more barrels, boys. Don't forget about barrels. Oh my God.
For some Pius is not going to be enough. There's no time.
We just took way too long, man.
G2 timing themselves out, trying to do a VP against.
You see the Stewie 2K drama? The how he scammed people? I don't know everything about it. I just saw that he apparently scammed people.
To hold enough grenades and buy time for the rotations to come in. That was really the difference maker there. Smoke dropped in front of barrels. Molly into monster just disrupts G2 enough for a big flood for the rest of VP. Timeout for G2, the last one that they'll have access to. Running out of opportunities.
Oh, okay. That'll happen. Nice shot from Bist. Through the smoke onto Hunter doesn't make life any easier for G2, but you're right, they are running out of time on this map, and we did get to watch
my head hurts.
So it might not just be this map which their time is running out on, it might well be this series, and as a result of that, this tournament.
I think
that would be a shocking exit for G2.
I mean,
we can get a good. We're good on Inferno. And then I genuinely think we're one of the best teams on Dust 2. So if we can force a game 3, I think it's the series is ours. But I also think Heavy God Medicine, well, Hunter's IGO, so not too much pressure on him. But Sun Pius and Malbs being the only ones that have showed up in China today.
Definitely do some damage for
these past couple of days, I should say.
Good form. We've seen them have some good results, some good runs in tournaments lately. It just hasn't been in Chengdu for some of these guys.
I don't think we've made playoffs in the last 2 tournaments we've been in.
I mean,
the last time we were in playoffs, I think we won Blast.
Hold it in any longer. I need you to kind of show me something.
Not sure that's the kind of thing you want to be seeing, but B-side hold is quite weak for VP right here. It's only Toro hiding inside Monster Tunnel.
He just wants to take this.
If he go, nice Heavy God.
Heavy God was ready for it.
We got sight, boys. We got sight.
Scissors paper rock rounder has gone really nicely for G2. It might be an instant save call for VP, honestly.
I did not see how poor VP was.
Won't be conceding too many guns.
They're probably just going to play exits.
At the end of things. I mean, 2G2 at the end of things. There's still 3 players with pistols here, so Like this will be a round.
Sometimes you gotta get lucky.
And, a fair bit of cash, but a lot of that will have to be spent on rifles. I think reinvesting into the next round. Heavy God's the only one who's been able to find a rifle. You know, playing the long game and economically speaking, I don't think VP necessarily mind that. Especially Perfecto catches Heavy God here and picks up the M4 at the end of things. That's ice cold from Perfecto. He just crossed his fingers and his toes and he
That's
said,
fucking stupid.
"You're not gonna find me." He had his
Could he see him
hands
through the,
over
what's
his
it called?
eyes, and Heavy God was like, "Bro, like I can see you, man. Like you're right there."
I can see.
Did he bump into him into the smoke, or he just kind of intuitively knew? Nothing caught Heavy God off guard that round. Either way.
His spidey sense was tingling.
VP still have their op though. That's the problem.
You know, when you get the tingle, you gotta just go with it.
You ever had fruit tingles before?
Fruit tingles.
Is Perfecto AGLing?
You don't think so?
I think so. I think so.
Yeah, they were good back in the day.
Like the little sherbety disc.
Yeah, as a 5-year-old.
Yeah.
Made your tongue feel all sorts of ways.
Hmm? Huh?
Shout out to my fruit tingle fans in the chat.
Shout out to the tinglers.
I think that might be an Aussie thing though. I don't reckon fruit tingles. I feel like fruit tingles sounds like an Australian thing.
Yeah. We're a bit weird like that. Bit cooked.
This game's getting a bit cooked.
Not even gonna lie, gotta use Ocean.
VP don't have a lot of money.
I mean,
Perfecto down to a 5-7.
See that reinvestment there for G2 as well. Malbs, despite
What did I stream yesterday, Rocket League?
with no one really dying, they still have had to purchase up the rifles and taken a bit of a hit after the Tech 9 buy does get through. VP losing a couple of players there, have had to go down to MP.
If we can win this round,
another crack,
we can tie it up. That's all I care about.
Yeah, you're gonna have to try and set Bist up for something. He does go for a bit more of an aggressive move this time around.
That was aggressive as bit.
That's
barely
about
out of the beast.
that's about as aggressive as he has been. Though.
Oh, you saw him. You saw him. Heavy God, please tell me you saw him.
I mean, the most aggressive he's been was being in position.
Did he nade his own player? What the fuck was that?
Mid-round. Bloody hell. Heavy God has made his way deep into B short yet again here. Sumpire waiting for Toro to
excuse
get
me.
back to his shenanigans as he often does over towards Monster. But he's got a bit
I
more
really like that.
and G2 are
5-7.
heading in this direction. Someone's got to get the bomb though.
Who's gonna get the bomb? Not Sumpius.
Nice.
Definitely not Sumpius now, as Flit does find himself a nice trade. This is going to become a bit of a scramble for G2. They've only now kind of realized that they've left that bomb behind, so Hunter goes to collect it.
We only have 30 seconds left, man. I think Malbs, if Malbs can get a pick here,
They're surely not going A. Perfecto jump spot.
we can go A.
They have to go A. No one's on the A side here. Malbs has the timing. This could actually work for G2. It's all on Malbs to pick Bist on the cross here.
Oh, Bist is in bank, and he's called for the rotation. I think G2 kind of know the jig is a little bit up, but Malbs out onto the side.
They gotta get down.
Plan not quite denied. A good tag would be nice from Bist. It's not going to happen. It all comes down to Fame. A double kill with that M4.
Heavy God isn't doing good, but I trust in him. You're not looking left, bro.
We'll get it done, and VP hang on to what
Shut up.
was an awkward round.
I mean, they're very comfortable in those positions, though, or coming right down into the last 10 seconds.
How did Malbs
15,
die? Did Malbs go down without a pick?
their perfect position.
Their element.
They're in their element.
He did go down without a pick. What the heck?
Looking a little uncomfortable, if anything, scrambling to try to make it to the A site in time, and it's another successful flood from Virtus Pro.
Me too, Caster. Me too.
Ain't got no money.
That's okay. Just rush B.
11, not a fun place to be.
Gonna take out a loan. For a couple of them, though, the credit wasn't looking too good, so they've only come up with a pistol.
Yeah, I'm gonna trade for a butterfly knife.
2000 Toyota Corolla. But look, she does the job. At least you'd hope so.
Bist has heard these steps, and he's ready.
Wow. 1 minute 30, he's gone for a pick. That's
fine.
something else. He's a
Heavy God with the AK.
though.
Heavy God has info on B.
Yeah,
And you can see
But I think
that
they're already
as a
too committed
result,
long.
Flit knows that is the
Oh no, they're going
piece,
rush
the
room.
role that he plays
Oh
in
my
the
days.
Heavy God to perfection.
I was gonna say I don't mind seeing Heavy God kind of play that little bit sort of throw caution to the wind style again.
Yeah, and I mean, he's picked Toro, who sometimes is solo on that B site, which is why he's like, okay, I've killed the B player.
Right.
I probably don't really need to be too concerned about someone walking out monster like that on me, but that's where Flit just is an extra layer deep in the mind games.
Hunter gets down for free. Oh, he goes back up.
1-2 now for G2. Stuck behind a smoke in bathrooms. Got Fame to try to dislodge, but he's helped out by Beast, who's watching bathrooms to make sure no one can wrap in behind him.
Just running gun him, bro.
He's moved off the line.
30 seconds again. G2 continue to run down the clock. The bomb had delivered to Fame, and he's applying pressure to Hunter
Nice.
as well. Hunter stepping up though. 2-on-2. It's a traffic jam on the dump.
Nice!
Finally, we've been waiting for this, man. A key 3K to keep G2 in the game.
He got his hand warmers working, boys.
Easily go on the way of VP if Fame gets a second, or if even survives just a little bit longer to allow that rotate to come through. It looked like it was.
Oh, that's how Toro died.
Set up for VP on that A side of the map.
Dude, Hunter with the Tech 9 is actually stupid. I think he's more dangerous with the Tech 9 than he is with anything else. But that's a huge pick.
Back in action.
Game is theirs on a silver platter. At least they can push things up to double digits, and if they can cleanly close out this anti-eco, then they're gonna have more than enough.
Heavy God knows about this.
Flit up to some more.
You're lying.
Dear, he has found the timing to sneak across. Heavy God maybe caught off guard by this. The swing straight through.
Holy shit.
Wasn't an instant dink though.
Yeah, that's what he did.
Alb's got 2.
Yeah.
So not much in this round for.
Good job, casters. Not casters.
Just perfecto. To reflect on everything that's been. It's been a good tournament so far for Virtus Pro. No one had any expectations of this team coming into this event, but I think they've already surpassed the expectations. It's just a question of how far they can push it, really. I mean, even if they win this game, Jordan,
right?
You got to play Vitality again. I mean,
what do you mean? You might have to play Linvision.
They almost beat them 2-0.
What about Linvision? You forgetting?
What about Linvision?
Oh,
0 rounds on T side, dust 2. Your map.
The team that got 12-0'd in the first half that they played against Vitality. That's the team that you're backing, huh? That is some serious Asia CS bias, even from you.
Hopium.
You just want to see another Amelia interview. Don't even lie to the people.
Good.
Good morning.
How are you today? Good morning.
Yes.
Mal's being 22 and 15 is crazy.
To be fair to him, that's kind of how I feel when I go to China and try to speak Chinese.
Yeah.
Someone will say, have you had anything?
Madison Heavy God just need to wait.
Good. Oh, you speak Chinese.
Yeah.
Wow. Nice, man. Must have been studying hard for a ni hao. Dway. Alrighty. Double digits now for G2. By coming back on in here for Virtus Pro. This doesn't have access to the AWP, which he actually has had a moment or two with this game. Let's see if he's going to have any impact with the rifle. Quicker pacing. Straight into short B here. Eating a nade. They want to set up Sun Pius for a pick. He slides onto the line. HE nade is harassing Toro. They're very much trying to push him into the AWP line, but for now, he's not interested.
Yeah, Flit also just holding passively behind the pillar. VP not going to be moving too much of a muscle on this B bomb side by the looks of it, but it is still early days, so some Pius can sit on this line for a good while.
What did G2 go for, though, if the pick doesn't come to fruition? Does seem like they do want to still end towards this B site. They've got more than enough utility for an execute, but VP have got more than enough utility to reply.
They've already got so much space on short. They could just walk up with some Pius watching the line.
Oh no, that's the molly going down. Toro on the close angle with the MP9 peeking out his Flit, not punished. G2 still far from decided about where they want to end this round. They're going to take a duel with Fame.
It's all on Fame, really, this round, isn't it? If he gets a nice timing here, he might be able to stop their exit at top con.
Mattis is just waiting for him. Yeah, they know exactly what he's up to here. I mean, that's about the best he could have done in that situation.
Yeah. I mean, does well to get himself one. Meanwhile, Malbs is walking his way out on B. Virtus Pro have actually got no idea where G2 are going at the moment. That's a big kill from Perfecto. Not able to find the crucial second, and Malbs is on the B site, so looks like VP are going to be giving this one up.
Necessary kill from Malbs. Couple of different situations where they could have slipped for G2, but they delivered every key kill where it was necessary, and it always felt like they were in control there. Finding Toro on the close angle means no incendiary for Virtus Pro, and from there it felt like VP just continually felt the need to make moves in the man disadvantaged situation that G2 were always prepared to punish. How's the Envision going?
Down 0-3 on map 2.
What was the scoreline on the first map? Dust 2, surely it's a good result for them. They graded Dust 2.
They lost, yeah, 13-2.
Oh, 2 is not bad against Vitality. Right?
Could be better.
My mic was muted. I don't even know how.
Really going down to the wire. It's felt like an absolute
Hunter with that nade. He heard me calling out the nade.
I mean, what's the money though for VP at this point after getting kind of dispatched?
And he threw it. That's all it was. They just need to listen to me. How long was my mic muted for? That's funny.
He's going to back himself as well. Hero M4 for him.
It's been quite a nice fight back from G2. Does have to be mentioned. They were looking like they were down and out.
This should be 12 for us.
They've shown some pretty solid resilience here and there. Flip waiting to isolate Heavy God in short B if he can find it, but it's a very passive approach because G2 know that this buy is horrific. They've definitely reset VP. They know that there's going to be a rifle hanging around somewhere. Obviously won't be aware that a second's been invested in from Flip, but it's not really going to change how they play too much. It's slow, it's steady. Playing the percentages.
Slow and steady, how I like it.
Bathrooms.
Yeah, just very methodical Counter-Strike here from G2. Taking map control slowly, using a bit of util on the way.
Where are the heavier buys?
Really, really standard stuff.
I think they're split between each other. Split between the bomb sites. Because we have the A1S playing A with the support from Fame.
He's on party because he's the lurker, but you know, you get what I was going for there. Counter utility coming out here.
Dang.
Virtus Pro, but G2 have got more than enough time to wait it out. There are 4 seats.
Gun down.
Some of them do have rifles, and even the P250 is starting to sing a little
Boys.
bit. Mostly it
Boys.
is the P250s before Flip does get
Oh my god, Hunter. I love you.
2K.
3K.
Wins the round outright.
Oh my god.
The 2 at the end there. Well, what were needed though, that was very much starting to fall apart.
Nice nade. Hunter is the
Hunter's
fucking
really
util
turned
king.
his form around from the first half to the second. The same for Mattis. Those two players were like 1-8 or 1-9. Toro.
Alright, we know where last is. Just knife his ass. Why not?
So aim punch will be a factor here as well. He needs headshots.
Nice, that's 12, but they can buy.
12-11. It is now G2's map to lose.
Great resilience from them. First time in ages we've even seen VP take a timeout. Just to be able to try to get themselves into...
I mean, at least we can play for overtime. That's what, I'm not too stressed about that.
We'll be looking like here.
But we did overtime with Fury and we lost. So, like, maybe I don't want to go to overtime. But I feel like we're on a hot streak. So even if we do go to overtime, we redo our buy. Like, I'm not too mad at that. I'm not too mad at that.
So we'll see if G2 want to set him up.
Oh my days, my head hurts. I'm gonna die.
Alright, high fives going out. Try and pump the
I also feel like really
one
cold.
final round. Let's go.
But I just think that's because I'm leaning on my desk and my desk is cold.
It's definitely not impossible for Virtus Pro.
Give it to me, G2. Give it to me.
A lot
What are we
resting on the
doing?
shoulders of this round, though, knowing that we're going into an Inferno.
It's a kind of shit buy.
By G2.
From us on Flip. Nice, heavy god. Why not? Why not? Keep on spamming him. Why not? Alright, Nate's like a monster. You got this.
That was CT flashes because there was no flash assist to come through.
Not sure. Some Pious.
Some Pious has been good. Well, has he been good for one pick here? I don't know if he has.
MO at this point Whenever they find this man advantage, they start looking for more fame. Under pressure, I was going to say.
No way.
Wizard dodging the flames there. He's done a bit of a crusade.
Clear it, Mattis, clear it!
As a result, completely unaware.
He's got no idea. It's good trigger discipline here from Fame, but he's not going to get...
The only good thing about this is that Mattis is the only one here.
Kill at some point. Maybe not. Malbs goes down. Fame is just going to try and take as much...
What?!
Heavy God's killing everybody. He's killed
He TK'd.
Hunter.
Nice. A site's clear! Go A! Go A!
In the dying stages of Overpass, it might just be G2 to sneak away with something unless the young gun, the newbie on VP can make
That's
something
bomb.
happen.
Oh no, Heavy God has bomb.
That's not the bomb carrier.
25 seconds, Heavy God has to consider.
Does he overcook? I think he overcooks. I'm gonna be so real.
Creeping through Monster, 15 seconds on the clock.
As long as Heavy God doesn't run.
So he can smoke and he can get a plant. But if he takes too long, Bist might just catch him as that smoke blooms. I imagine that's what's going to happen. He's in fact just going to try to plant behind. No, he's right. And it's got 12-12. Bist holds on for VP.
I don't believe it.
A couple of moments in this game, but that is an important one to keep Virtus.pro alive. Round didn't start well for them.
Some pies did good to get 2 there.
Beautiful.
That TK is unfortunate.
Both having a step up in a round right when it was needed.
Am I crazy? Did he not have enough time to rotate? He knew up was there. I'm pretty sure he could have just sprinted A.
Yeah.
Planted dice.
Go differently to the last, where they did lose to Furia yesterday.
Maybe he didn't have enough time to rotate.
Felt like it was really on offer for.
But Fame not getting hit to that molly. It's great. It's like clutch for VP.
As well, you know, he hasn't necessarily been delivering, but a really crucial round picked up.
Toro rashly just playing right in the mouth of the monster tunnel. Refresh on the smoke. Just biding his time. Got a long setup over.
Yeah, in overtime. Not too worried about it. Well, maybe a little bit.
G2 are considering making some moves towards the monster tunnel. There's the utility pressure over on the A side of the map. The A setup won't bite.
Got one playing, what is that, bathroom? Fame is playing bathroom?
Patient approach from G2 this time around.
Bist playing on site with Perfecto?
Fame is going to come in for the flank here, slowly but surely making his way in towards Party. Has kind of swapped.
I think Heavy God could actually get a timing here.
They're going to necessarily be ready for this 1%er.
Yeah, Heavy God.
Oh, I think he saw Heavy God.
Moments away from being a dead man. I think he might have been spotted out there. But Hunter could be an
Hunter could get this kill on Bist.
Fame creeping and crawling and finally finds his man. Heavy God goes down.
We didn't buy the op? It's crazy.
Could continue to be a problem. Even though Hunter has found control of this A site, they need to make their way through this man. Bulbs, at least good for the trade, even if he is quiet.
Nice.
This is where Hunter starts to get involved in the action. He's cutting off the rotations right at the shoulder. No room at all for Virtus.pro to work with. They've lost control of their own spawn. But wait, there wasn't enough time for G2.
What?
I wasn't even looking at the time, Jordan.
I don't think G2 were either.
How many times have they run out of time on the T side this game?
That's
it's
VP.
getting kind of ridiculous at this point. It very much feels like they're trying to play VP's tempo, and they're not doing a very good
What?
sometimes.
Yeah.
Dude, we're playing like fucking James. What's it called, dude?
And they're off to the
Is our RGL James? What are we doing?
Into short water. It's going to be smoked off. Heavy God again with that same entry parting. Gets himself up on short, nice and quickly this time around. This could
I thought James was binged or
from
kicked.
G2. They're going to go back to basics. There's no funny business this time around. They're just going to try to...
Nice double from Mattis.
Thank you very much for a couple out.
Mattis is coming alive. I like to see that.
On the side to get past, but he's fired a shot or two, giving away his position inside that smoke.
Was he flashed?
Doing a lot of work. He's got a kill, and more importantly, he's survived for another one. Some Pius goes down as well. Despite these entries coming through for G2, they still do not have the site perfecto.
Oh my god.
He's got another one.
This man's a magician. Just running in and out of the smoke. doing a disappearing act and popping up when you least expect him, and Bist on the line secures it. A second now for Virtus Pro. G2 undoubtedly under the pump.
Yeah, that's an awesome round from Perfecto.
Incredible. He's just been fantastic this map, right from start to finish.
Some players had to have been blind.
Smoke so well.
I mean, this is what peak Perfecto was back in Na'Vi. Positionally, such a sound player. You know, surrounded by star players, but he was, you know, this supportive element that when he was needed to step up in some of these kind of skew-if situations, he was able to do that. And he's definitely rediscovering some of this form in VP in this tournament.
100%. Yeah, real headache for G2. Two very winnable rounds in the OT. Very winnable round in the final round of regulation, and none of them have gone their way. It's 3 on the trot now for VP. Feels like this game's starting to get away from G2 again. It's been a real ebb and flow, but the momentum is with Virtus Pro at the moment.
See if VP can put 3 on the trot together on the CT side. That would put the press on G2 to deliver.
Just one time in T side, man.
Quick movements.
One round in T side. I'll be happy with one.
It's again on the flower bed. Flint fumbling a little as Mattis makes some moves up comp. Is a bit more of a lean towards his A side of the map.
There's map 1, man.
It's the first time in a while we've actually seen VP on the front foot. They are going to fight for bathrooms control. I don't think this is something G2's had to deal with yet.
Good Molly.
Molly.
Doesn't help if Valve's fucking dies.
I mean, the Fame is alone and isolated, and that's not going to work out too kindly for him. Nice tag, though, from Bist, who has...
Bro, Mattis is here.
Later on in this game, it's unfortunately going to go the other way this time around. G2 claim the numbers advantage.
That's impressive, though, that he had the mechanics.
G2, there's 50 seconds left, man.
That was on. You know, even though he only connected through.
You see, we have bathroom control, but we have nothing else.
Can tell this man has definitely played his way through enough rounds of CS to just kind of intuitively be aware. I'm going to now get this execute out onto the A side. 2 players over here for VP. Perfecto inside of a smoke yet again, wanting to cause some problems. The nade blows it open, but not for long enough for him to go discovered.
Yeah, they don't
20 seconds.
Oh, to get another nade. He's dead, man. Surely.
He is now.
Nice. Last one dump.
For something inside that smoke is not going to happen. It's all on Flit, and he's only good for 1.
Get the bomb down, boys. 10 seconds. Don't be fucking stupid.
Flit could do there, so it's on the shoulders of Toro to come rotate.
Bro, it takes so long to do anything.
Round of the first half of OT.
I guess we have to because we have no info on site, but like it's still so stressful watching G2 play.
Does have a kid.
Is that a green Cloud 9?
As well that
it is.
Of use against Mattis,
it's sick. He made a green and purple Cloud 9 sticker.
First, but even from there.
What a cool craft.
Feels like a bit of an impossible round here for Toro. Of course, he's going to give it a crack, starting to work his way out onto the site, but time has already ticked too far. It'll be 14-13. VP holding on to the lead after the first half of the overtime.
Themselves a little bit more room to work with on the CT side. VP going to be back on their own T side. They had a lot of success in regulation on that B side of the map. So
let's go G2.
We'll have to respect a little more. Rifle-centric.
Their executes really aren't that great, but it's overpass. I don't know why we don't ban overpass. Like, we're good at Train. We're good at Dust 2. We're good at Inferno.
Will be stopped short by that Molotov, and that'll give time for G2 to push their way forward. Mattis.
Okay, I think Mattis is back. I'm gonna be so real. I think he's back.
Delivering some impact. He's definitely.
It's like Nico versus M80 in IEM Pro League. IEM.
In this tournament so far, a couple of times he's been a bit of a
EFP, EPL. I can't fucking remember. Wait, EPL is English Premier League.
For Perfecto, not required. No contact to be taken. Jump spot may have seen Perfecto there.
Pro League. It's like when Nico woke up in the overtime against M80 on Ancient, and then he was just electric the rest of the season. I think this is what's happening with Mattis. He figured out how to turn his hand warmers on. He was annoyed of being 1 in 8.
But nobody on VP is anywhere near B Gonna work their way back down connector instead with 45 seconds, but surely
It's nice to see that Heavy God and Mattis are coming back to help some Pius and Malbs. Same with Hunter.
That would be suicidal.
But you're asking too much of your IGL, man.
I was gonna say flash them back out of combat. They don't even want to give that tell to G2.
G2 still set up with 3 on B, but remember B was a bit of a liability, so VP will be feeling confident about.
Double flash, boys, double flash.
Popped in through the monster tunnel. Hunter on the off angle, only going to be good for 1. Good trade from Fist, but the numbers are there. G2
one tap, breathe on him. Nice, boys. I love that. I love that.
Yeah, look, VP losing that opening pick on Flit, courtesy of Mattis. Waiting out long
Mattis be okay. I think we're best whenever we just like Mattis and Heavy God stay aggressive. Like taking early control on any map and just letting them play for picks. It's good.
Stevens now.
Like let the aimers aim. You know what I mean?
I'm not feeling like the 5 rifle was the approach that was a winner. Once again, boost up over the top.
What a stupid boost.
Looking to tickle the toes.
Why not? Just shoot it. Why not?
No visual.
Roger that.
Finna do that the next time I play, bro.
Your favorite Toe streamer has gone offline.
I love watching pro plays because they're nerds. That's why I loved watching Modesty play when he was on G2.
What am I gonna do now? Go to work?
Because that man's stayed looking for stupid things.
He's got some work to do himself. Posting up on
He got in trouble one time for throwing an illegal smoke.
Aggression line fame though. Hey, there you go. Mobs at the flower pot.
Who could have guessed?
He's on top of it.
It's an important opener though for VP. Hasn't really drawn much of a transition though from G2, who are still pretty stoic on this B bomb site.
I mean, it's mostly some Pius. They're just trusting.
I don't know how I feel about Malbs dying. Flowers, and then some Pius just goes bathroom. But then again, I'm not a pro, so
Some aggression inside of the monster tunnel. It's that
I'm not even good at this
that's been
game.
happening on both sides of the map. Both of these players playing the exact same role for their respective teams.
I don't know, bro.
Pius waiting. He's really gonna have to come up big here because everything else is
Nice.
on the other side of the map. Some Pius for 2.
Yeah, that's the bomb down.
That is huge. 17 seconds left on the clock, and now a real scramble for Virtus Pro. The same can be said for G2 as Hunter comes up to the A side, but they have got to get in and they've got to do it quickly.
The molly's bad.
Has gone too deep. Hunter looks to deny the plan. He's done it. He's denied the plan. They didn't plan in time.
Oh, they whipped the molly.
Nice.
Oh man, that is such a VP round.
That looked more like a G2
Bro, if all it
round,
takes to be pro is miss a molly, I can go pro. Are you kidding me?
That all tournament too.
Just the thundering footsteps of Hunter are enough aura to make Mans get off the plant. Please, sir.
I mean, it's just so chaotic when you let the timer get down to like 50. Like
I can do that.
15 seconds on the clock.
I know, but both teams are doing it this game. It's both teams. It's not
Missing
just
that molly is
VP.
crazy.
15-14, G2 with a chance to close out map 1. Steal it away from Virtus.
They know Malbs' party, but what can you do about it?
Well, that would be a tilter for VP as well, considering how things have gotten to this point.
And Mattis wanting to get active on a completely different part of the map. Heavy God getting spammed away out by Flit. Util in the middle of the map. This is definitely going to be
They heard him.
scrap. Mattis lying in wait for Vecto. It is perfect timing from the man to find that pick onto Molbs to start.
He's off. Son Pius!
Shot.
Hang on.
Able to recalibrate. Gonna keep himself alive. Mattis
I don't know how he got one, but that was crazy.
still waiting.
Oh, bro, he had it. He had it.
What is this madness? This round is just chaotic. The last couple of rounds,
I like that molly.
all over the place. But
They don't know about
Mattis
Mattis.
cleared. This could be huge. He could find himself a double. He'll definitely deny the plan. He looks for more than that, and he gets it. He doesn't quite stop.
He should have denied the plant first.
And that makes this one doable for G2. Fame in a critical position. Lands another important shot, which leaves it all on Heavy God, and VP might just get through this by the skin of their teeth. Heavy God
He should have denied the plant first.
Just chaos. Pure, unadulterated chaos.
Yeah.
Everywhere on the map.
Both teams just losing their
Missing that flick and then doing that is insane. And then almost getting that one is crazy.
That is up the creek without a paddle.
That is misses the easy ones, hits the hard ones in a nutshell.
Oh my gosh, man.
Run it back.
What are we seeing me? What are we sending me on TikTok? Should I mute? Is this bad?
Extinguishing of that short B smoke, and the all posted up inside of short B. Hand in hand.
I love getting made fun of.
Being layered over the top, but nobody from VP taking any space
My bad.
over there. So any kind of seeds of doubt that they were hoping to sow in the minds of G2 that they were going for a short B default and that flip might be dropped off.
I don't know, I'm gonna send you what Angie sent me, bro.
That's not really going to trouble G2 too much in terms of decision making. However, VP very much changing things up. It's dry contact all the way up into the A side. Not something that Molbs has seen before. He's dropped his whole belt to utility, but swinging out into the open.
Mattis one on Toro.
Not ready for VP to be that far up the guts.
Watch for flashes.
He's got some players to back him up as well. Molotov pushing them both forward. That is some real nice util from VP. And it completely dislodges the hold from G2. So Pius and Hunter had nowhere to go.
Big flag from Heavy God. He's got a long way to go.
A nade could be huge.
Off guard for free, which would put things into a 2-on-2. Oh, there's two players.
Nice.
Discipline is excellent.
Last one bathroom, boys.
Forced to 1-on-2 once again here.
Last one's bathroom, boys. Listen to me.
Another critical moment here for VP to get off to a good start in OT number 2 time.
We gotta go.
Taking away for G2. Bist happily just waiting on the line. Gets himself a nice shot onto Heavy God. Defuse is on. And an expertly secured clutch for Bist.
Very nice stuff from the rookie. I mean, he's been quiet, but he has won VP 4 or 5 rounds this game single-handedly when he needs to step up. Kept them in the game, winning that key one.
Hunter stays alive there.
That's another nice 1-2-1. These are very clearly the kind of situations that VP wants to put him into. He's been very passive on the CT side. They want him to hold the site when G2 is breaching it, and on the team.
Man, I just need to use the restroom, man. G2 needs to hurry up and win this.
And when we get into the post plant, they want him to be a turret.
Yeah, he's delivering in that respect at the very least. So pressure's back on the shoulders now of G2, who will seek to answer the opener from VP. Nothing really to comment on in terms of the buy.
Yeah, I guess not. G2 taking a timeout. See what the key adjustment that Saw has come up with, or whether it was a bit more of a, focus up.
Maybe they play Overpass because Saw knows so much about it.
Molb's a little bit more active.
Was Instant Overpass team?
Is some bias towards this A side of the map. G2 very much playing for picks and looking to disrupt VP. A little bit, at least in the early round, but that's respectful from Molbs. More respect than he's given, especially in the opening portions of these rounds against both Furia and VP at the start of this game.
What are we looking at? What the fuck? No way that's for the little
on the garden bed, flash up. Over the top.
That's crazy.
Divider utility flit. Here we go again.
Bro, pros are such nerds. How do you find that boost out?
How you going? Don't have long to chat.
Wants to have another go up short. He just
Is that their smoke?
door salesman looking for someone to talk to.
Please, man, take my bro short. I promise you, it's not an MLM.
VP really have the run of things in this round, though. It's a super passive hold from G2 on both sides of the map.
Yeah, they got caught by the contact play on that A side of the map last time around. 30 seconds on the
Good late smoke on the bathroom on A. They're going into the heavier stack. A Heavy God and Mattis have been learning how to shoot again, so.
He's in a position where he's going to want to have the gun in hand, but he's
Mattis, get your gun out!
And Flit has walked all the way up short. Mattis gets that M4 out and does deliver one with it. Needs more, though, from the rest of his team, and he gets it this time. And
Save the op, Bist. Save the op.
And holding for G2, and nothing in that one for VP. So a early response from the CT side.
I mean, it's the perfect setup for G2. The Molly doesn't.
Heavy God and Mattis finally figured out that they have to push the mouse but one button.
Because they dropped the Molly on Monster, everyone can turn their attention to that short play. He had the player on pillar close.
But Miles has slowed down a lot.
Really just couldn't have had a better setup to tackle that late round approach from VP.
I think he was like what, 19 and 11?
Great conversion from G2.
Oh, he's 26 and 22.
Here we go again. VP gonna be mollied off at playground, but they happy to use a smoke to douse those flames.
I want to be happy to use a smoke on those flames.
Caught on the way out of this position once or twice. This time gets his timing right to back away. Meanwhile, there's an exchange in short water. Toro's gone down in connector.
Good stuff from Martis, who's really having some impact for G2. Had a rough start to this game, but
Why am I just getting cooked right now?
In fact, all of the players on G2 very much have stepped up. It's a much more well-rounded performance. Contact play again. Up onto this A side. Molbs on the garden bed. Sampaio's under pressure.
Sampaio, pull the fucking gun out, bro. Shit.
Spotted on long as well, so VP have a pretty good visualization of where G2 is at.
You got the best gun in the game, and you're... What are we doing?
Might have to wait out a couple of smokes here, and Mattis coming up from connector has a big job to do. Flit is waiting for him.
Maybe not.
He saw him. He saw him. He saw him.
He's been spotted out there in divider as well. Mattis now starting to push his way forward.
Nice. He knows one more's bathroom.
That starts the proceedings nicely for G2. But there's just so much chaos on this side. The smoke causing a problem for Heavy God. Flit's chimed in with one as well. And Virtus Pro will take control of the round and take control of the half as well. It's 17-16. VP with their noses in front.
Hello, better. At this rate, I ain't never using the restroom.
Time and time again. Fame in that disrupted position. Catches Sampaio off guard and then just inserts himself near the dumpster. And from there, it takes such a long time for G2 to kind of...
I just feel like Sampaio needs to shoot his gun. Am I crazy to think that? Am I crazy to think that? Shoot your gun? I don't know. In a 5v5 tactical shooter, I feel like it's important to, you know, do the shooting part.
That's where they thrive. When the clock is running down, they've got too many things to consider. They're actually quite good at handling those situations because they put themselves in them time and time again.
Well, Fame's turn to play that Mal.
And we had the opening pick, bro. Hey, Grant, how'd your stream go?
Get out of there, okay. Pops a flash on his way. Try and...
How are we liking Silk song? How you silking your song, my boy?
And again, it's that sort of methodical approach from G2 trying to use their utility as an exchange for map control.
They just minimize the risk. Flash comes up from the B side to try to set up Fame for an opportunity, which doesn't eventuate, so he will respectfully fall back and become I think a stool for whoever that is has joined him over on that A side. We're taking a peer into bathrooms for a moment with the sign boost, but just going to fall back into a bit more of a standard setup. Close on the sign is Fame. One on truck, one on default. Expecting G2 to go for an A side ending. You don't often see 3 on the A side committed, but actually it's going to be an ending towards this B side of the map.
Went well. I got to the Savage Beast flag. Left silking my song. All right.
A Guardian-esque round here.
Well, he has delivered when the
Let's get a fucking fire flash here.
Let's see if he can do it.
Molly pillar.
Ready and waiting. 19 seconds on the clock.
Nice, boys. I fucking love that.
And just delete his head. Toro's turn now, and he does.
Get that bomb down, please.
But it's not enough for 2.
Oh no, he's dead. Get the bomb down.
Does it do it in time? Is there a plan? I think they might have missed it. I think they missed it.
Oh man, how many times did you run out of time? Flit from halfway down the court, straight through the net. It's a swish for VP to put them on that point. Just the most unlikely of candidates.
Yeah, I mean, Malbs is low, but they have 6 seconds after he dies. I think they... I don't know, did they...
But there was a smoke down, like it was it's a chaotic situation,
I know.
you know? You have a second to make a decision, and you don't know exactly where the bomb is at. It's just
Oh my god, bro.
Anyway, we'll talk about that later.
Hello.
What even happened?
Toro, G2 not done just yet. He's back out of Monster.
Did Hunter just not know he had the bomb?
So
It like dropped into his lap. He shouldn't have ran to cover. He should just got it down, bro. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Just get that bomb down.
Flit. Gonna take short control as a result. Maybe try to
Good pick from Heavy God.
stack a little bit more heavily towards A late in the round. I think could be
Dude,
a
that
good
was
look for VP here.
that was R17.
Flit in the middle of the map there and lean towards A could be a recipe for success. So I like the movements that I'm seeing from the CT side, giving themselves the best chance of winning this round. But to find some success here, Fame's gonna have to come up with the goods from the flower pot.
Crayon said hello better twice. I think that's funny. Boost him up, clear that.
Boost up.
Well,
Ace is waiting for it. Nice clean shot onto Hunter this time around.
nice trade.
Three peaks right into the line, and that doesn't really bail Fame out of trouble.
Jesus Christ, bro. If some Pius died, that would have been bad.
So it all comes down to Perfecto once again as the anchor on this site. He has had some
Nice.
good moments, but this will not be one of them.
Flit's behind y'all, guys.
We will go the
Well, Mattis was
distance
watching
in
it.
OT
He was
number
just
2
one
as
shot.
well.
Try to get that up, Flit. Why not?
Plant hasn't quite gone down yet, which is going to give a little bit more time for Flit to work with. But that's a dirty off angle. You saw some players play this same line with the rifle previously.
1v4 clutch, don't
Ended
say
up getting him
that.
a free beat. I'd
Please.
expect much the same here, Flit.
I think he's just gonna go for it.
Slow if he misses
No,
the
exits
shot.
wouldn't make sense.
Will be the opener Flit's looking for.
Got drop a smoke with the defuse kit on the bomb.
They're gonna be able to buy regardless. So what do we do here, Flit?
I mean, I don't really know what Flit's up to here. Like, it's playing for exits in the last round of OT.
Doesn't
We're
make
running the stats, I guess.
doesn't make any sense, bro.
Just decided not to go for that one.
Working on that HL.
Going for why would he go for exits? That makes no sense.
Gotta respect the grind, you know?
OT3 is looming.
That's our last day of the B stream. Send it. Let's get some bangers on the way out. Fortunately for one of these teams, it was
Oh
bangers
my
on the way out
gosh.
of the tournament. Chance for VP to close that they didn't capitalize on last round. G2 looking to go again.
I would really love it if G2 just won.
Quick pacing from Mattis. Inside a connector here. A little bit more of a reserved approach from Heavy God, but if he does make some moves into short...
Right, you see how he's clearing the Kobe now?
Opposition.
I don't know about Flit, but Flit definitely knows about one in stairs.
Flit's in a nice spot.
Why are we horrible?
Toes are going to be spotted out. Heavy God down early.
He also knows one is up there.
Been looking for.
It's just been a duel that's been going back and forth this whole game long. Flit gets the better of Heavy God this time around. Molds, some way, somehow, does make his way to the flower pot. He's got to check out how his harvest is going. It's a nowadays, though. That's a bit lame. I didn't even realize they changed that.
Pius is looking to equalize the numbers, hoping for a jump spot at Dice. It's not going to be forthcoming.
It's just going to be the contact into B. Late in the piece. Still a lot of utility left.
Late
over here for
Molly.
VP. Flit throwing down the first piece of it. Still has a smoke to play with. Flash out onto the line. Torio.
That's such a good
Flit
flash.
in tandem.
We just gotta go.
Before it even gets going for G2. They weren't even ready to kick the play off.
Yeah, this unfortunately looks like it's going to be a little bit of an anti-climax here as G2 falling flat. Flit will line them up, and that will be that. It was a...
Oh my God, he's rushing.
17, and yet again, another overtime.
Guys, go get a
loss for
snack at
G2
9:30 at
on
night.
Overpass.
Made it a little bit deeper into the overtimes this time around, but disappointing nonetheless. Virtus Pro, one map away from keeping themselves alive here in Chengdu with some revitalized form. Once again, giving some serious trouble to a team that, you know, a lot of people have been quite happy with when they're having some better performances in certain tournaments, but at least here in Chengdu, this has not been G2's A game and they're being punished for it.
Yeah, I mean, look, they do still have that fallback of going into their map pick next, but that would have felt a lot better if they were up 1-0 in this series. I don't know that you can look at that map and say that was really a fantastic display from either team necessarily. There was a couple of mistakes on both sides, right? Was it 3 rounds in the map, 2 from G2 and 1 from VP, where the bomb wasn't planted in time. You know, these kinds of things just not exactly doing themselves any favors.
At some point, if you're the kind of person that leaves the house,
I got to wave goodbye to the band kids, and there was a lot of phone recordings, a lot of phones recording me jumping up and down screaming.
More so for G2 because they are, you know, less
That's such a crayons thing.
offensive in
Anyways,
terms
I'm
of
gonna
those
use
kind
the
of things.
rest now. I just wanted to get
That is just
now.
kind of their MO at this point in time, and it's a question of whether you can stop them from getting away with it. Unfortunately, G2 not really able to do that just enough. Couple of key clutches, some pretty well-rounded performances from pretty much everybody in the server. Nobody really going missing. Even Bist had his moments there. It wasn't an outstanding performance from him, but he, you know, 4 or 5 rounds well run there for VP, and that was enough impact to get them across the line.
Yeah. Look, really anybody's guess as to where the rest of this series is going to go. Obviously, VP have got that advantage. They are going to be heading into Inferno, so we'll see if G2 can turn things around. Map 2 is coming up in just a minute.
Here's to the challengers, the ones who don't just settle for decent elo, but hunger for something more. The ones who don't just queue for another match, but prepare for war. You can doubt them, overlook them, even count them out, but you can't stop them.
Right now, I'm with Dupree, who I can see has got tears.
While others play for fun, they play for legacy. This is ESEA League, where challengers take their first step.
Hi, this is Basement Dweller's first advertisement, and our second drop is, it's up, actually. If you're seeing this, it's up. It's available on the ESL shop. We had our first go at a jacket, and I'm really proud of it. I've always had an interest in clothes, but, you know, seeing the behind the scenes, how the sausage is made has been a lot of fun. And if you like the clothes, tell me. If you hate the clothes, tell me, but try them before you slag them off. I think they're really comfy. So yeah, that's my advert. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna record another one.
The new G2 is really clicking head, XDDD. They have a great chemistry already. I mean, I agree.
They just hit all their shots on train.
G2 fans witnessed one map era, XDDD.
The G2 map pool is still super thin.
G2 just trolled the veto. Inferno was free, Mongols have a terrible Inferno. We should ask Bossman about that.
G2, whenever in advantage round, they panic and start jumping like idiots. Lol.
Yeah, I mean,
A bit for check.
sometimes it happens probably. Every time I went all in with G2, they shit the bed.
Unlucky. Only men with balls and high IQ know G2 will win this.
Minus balls, but win. G2 strat book.
Hunter might be the best Kovac currently.
I said it, better Kovac Insta after first clutch when we played official. So looks like Im is a final boss. Okay.
How can Heavygod and Matus be so consistent? Those two are truly elite players. Thank you.
Thank you very much, thank you. Mongols will eat a heavy god for breakfast as bra.
Nobody except Heavygod can eat that much. I agree.
Is it correct? Is it correct?
I agree. I agree.
Heavy god is so overrated. As one tap kills, he crouch and spray.
I agree. You know where Heavygod is because he just missed some bullets.
But that is comments. Heavy god save us. True, true.
Daewoo Matisse is a fucking machine.
Terrible, bro. Can't believe Matisse stuck on Fnatic for years.
Matisse tried to help but ended up cosplaying as a sandbag with 617.
Yeah, I don't even remember this match, so thank God.
I had 617.
He was used to only playing online banana caps for Fnatic, so I get it traveling is tiresome at first.
You can take a man out of CCT, but you can't take CCT out of a man.
Probably betting, yes.
I agree, I agree.
Matthew's first time ever on overpass, the guy is totally clueless almost every round.
I don't think he's like extremely tilted or something, it's probably his face. Yeah, that's true. That's true, that's my face, I'm angry.
Mouse and Matty is farming donk. Did we actually? On Asian at least, probably.
Marbs Heavygod Matush is a cracked core.
Mattis on Heavy God shows Nico and Monesi how to beat Vitality.
Nico to G2, I miss you so much, baby. I just want to get back together with you.
G2. I don't think about you at all.
Let's go G2. Heavy gotten Hunter will humble Messi and Boltpex.
Messi and Volpex. G2 means give 2 rounds max to vitality.
G2 back to reality. Honeymoon is over.
G2 suddenly forgot how to play pistol rounds though.
Vitality brought guns, G2 brought water pistols. Yeah, that's true. I don't...
Rushing B with no door smoke. Am I watching Swears play LMA? I mean, sometimes you have to play Festi Prem now, I guess, for check.
Imagine getting outfracked by a left-hander. That's
Handicapped, handicapped. Back to the reality for G2. This lineup is washed. Fluke tournament.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. We appreciate
Yeah,
it.
classic G2 choke.
Carrigan goes through a middle. Hunter brings him down with ease. FaZe are not getting into this round.
He peeks straight into the ankle. It's Hunter's clutch.
Since the beginning of my career, pro career, like I got asked many times to be an IGL even 5 or 6 years ago, and I didn't want to be because individually I knew that I could do much better, and yeah, it was kind of a matter of time last, let's say 1 year and a half, if I want to accept that role or not. Even last year I was considering it, but not 100% serious, but yeah. After this season ended, I wanted to try kind. And I think I can be one of the best IGL individually, at least on the server, to help up my team with killing people more. And yeah, that's it. I will try to combine that and my experience overall to help my teammates being the best versions of themselves. My idea is to take from all of IGL some things. Nobody is perfect and I will not be perfect, of course, but I've tried to take some things from Snux. I think he was really chill, doesn't matter what was happening in the game, he was staying focused and in present all the time. Hooksy, who was working really hard, and Alexi as well, who was really good. I'm sorry that we didn't click together as a team and he was IGL, but I think he's been really good. And Nico was calling some events as well, like when we won Dallas, he was IGL on that event. And I think I learned a lot from him overall. He was not real IGL in the team, but he was more captain than any other IGL we had in the team. And his ideas and his understanding in the game, I even knew before he joined G2. But yeah, I think he got a lot of more experience and I learned from him the most, I would say.
Multiple kills out of this world. Nico, we have got overtime, ladies and gentlemen.
It's been a lot of changes in G2 and this is my first season being an IGL, so let's see what we can do.
Everybody know we gon' do it like this, do it like this, do it like this. Everybody know we gon' do it like this. Straight from the underground. Everybody know we gon' do it like this, do it like this, do it like this. Everybody know we gon' do it like this, do it like this. Straight from the underground. Everybody know we gon' do it like this, do it like this, do it like this. Everybody know we gon' do it like this. to make a fool out of me. I was lost in the idea of it all. Too many years of the suffering here, burning down right now. And I don't know where I run to, but it could be oblivion. I dream I was making love to a whole new life. Now my lesson was I'll skip the reminder of what's left for me. If I turn around, you let me down.
This place about to blow. Oh, I came back just in time. Did everybody get their snacks? Well, if you find someone in a beige hoodie jumping up and down, that's me. You know, for the longest time, I didn't know what a beige flag was. For the longest time, I didn't know what red flags were. Like, not the actual physical, what's it called? I'm talking about, like, the meaning behind them. You know, what they represent. I didn't understand that. I got some peanut butter crackers. I got Rice Krispie treats. If I shall Russia.
Welcome back on into the stream where you get the full Counter-Strike experience. None of this lame 2-0, easy peasy, 13-2, 13-5 scoreline. Vitality versus Lin Vision on the A stream. What is that? We've had a double OT, and we're only just about to get into map number 2. We're getting the full Counter-Strike.
I wonder if Asians still support G2.
An extremely slow brand of Counter-Strike, so some of these rounds are taking a very, very long time. So strap yourselves in, because this could be a very long series.
If you wanted to
I'm dying.
Definitely the way to go. Unfortunately for some of the Chinese fans, if they left home 10 minutes late, they might have missed the first map.
Yeah, but they wouldn't have missed this one because this one has taken about an hour and a half. Yeah. Look, it was VP that did,
bro, I'm dying over here.
With the dub there, but it was
the Rice Krispie was stuck in the back of my throat.
Across the scoreboard, pretty much everybody getting. It wasn't as if anyone really went missing. I mean, you'd look at like Hunter and Biss and say, oh, they bottom frag, they didn't have great ADR, whatever, this or that. But at least, especially.
What was yesterday's date, the 3rd?
At least 2 solo clutches that kind of kept the VP in that fight, so that was big on his behalf, and Hunter definitely had a couple of clutch moments himself. So I think everyone was really contributing, but it felt like it was a battle of who makes less mistakes at the end.
Did you know?
And, unfortunately for G2,
I'm gonna tell y'all the story.
Making a couple more.
They did. They ran out of time. I think at least 3 times. Weren't able to get the plan through their own fumbles or some brilliance, like some nice HE nade on the B side from Flit. All the way from downtown to deny the plant. So look at that.
Oh my god, I'm dying.
G2, a very winnable game from on overpass for them that they let slip in overtime. It's got to be getting very frustrating at this point, but
This place about to blow. So my brother poisoned me. My brother and his girlfriend poisoned me. And it was, oh my gosh, man. So yesterday I was just chilling, hanging out, having a great time, grand old time. And they offered me food. And they offered me canes, and you know I love canes. Absolutely delectable. They get home and they buy me canes. And I'm like, ooh, yummy scrumptious, but I wasn't that hungry. So I think I only ate half of the fries and like half of the chicken strips. And I was like, okay, let me put this up. So I can finish it tomorrow for lunch or something. Leftovers. And so I'm chilling, vibing. And then I start streaming. And I'm playing some Rohli. And towards the end of my stream, I just start like dying. Like, it is not fun. I am not having fun streaming because my head is starting to kill me and my stomach is like turning. And I'm like, oh my god, like, why do I feel like shit? Like, why do I feel so bad? So, you know, I do the thing. I'm playing Rocket League, and then I'm like, it gets to the point where I'm just all like not having a good time, so I have to end stream. I end stream. And I just don't feel good. And I'm thinking, I'm like, why does my head hurt? Like usually why does my head hurt? And it's all like, oh, maybe I haven't drank enough water today. And you know, which is crazy because I drink a good amount of water every day. Well, maybe I'm just dehydrated, and maybe I just need to fuel up. So I get some awe. And that didn't help. But like usually it's not gonna be like instant remedy. And so I'm just all like, I'm tired. Let me go to bed. And I go to bed at around like 11-ish. And I'm sleeping. You know what I mean? Like, that's the noise I make when I sleep. So then, it's a nice sleep. And then for some reason, I just wake up in the morning. I wake up at like 4 in the morning. And my stomach is like turning. My head is like killing me. And I'm like, oh my god. And like my joints are hurting. Like my wrist hurts. My ankles hurt. My neck hurts. And I'm like going through it. And it's 4 in the morning. And I'm like, I can't stand this anymore. Like, let me get up. Let me go use the restroom. Chat, I'm not one to lie to y'all. But I was in the restroom for like a solid hour. And we might need a new toilet. Like, let me just say that much. Like, it was just a rough night for me. And after all that's over, I go back into my room. I lay down and my head is just throbbing. But I'm like, and my stomach is still like turning. I forgot to mention, whenever I woke up, the room was spinning. And I felt so nauseous. And I was like, ugh. So then I get up. Well, I lay back down and I just start watching YouTube. I'm like, let me just relax. Let me drink some water. I'm drinking water. I'm getting fluids in me. And it didn't really help. My stomach was still kind of like turning. It still kind of hurt. But I almost did. I'm not even gonna cap with you. So I lay back down and I'm watching this lady put up or do an 8,000 piece puzzle. And it's awesome. And I want to do a puzzle. But through this entire time, my stomach is just killing me. It's absolutely devastating. But at some point, I just feel myself like dozing off. So I'm like, no point trying to fight it. Because I wasn't able to sleep. I wasn't able to like get comfortable enough to sleep. And whenever I felt myself like finally relaxing and like dozing off, then I was just all like, I'm not even gonna try to fight it. I need sleep. And so I go back to sleep. I wake up at like 9, and first thing I do is I text my siblings, and I'm like, what's going on? Like, this is what happened to me. I'm low-key dying. And I asked my sister who has had food poisoning before. I was like, what's food poisoning? Like how like what happened when you had food poisoning? And everything she told me was happening to me, so I was just all like, fuck, bro. No way my brother poisoned me. What a fucking nade. Holy shit. And I was like, it be your real ones, or what's the saying? What is it? What's the thing? What do people say? Like, I thought me and my big bro were chill, you know. And the worst, well, not the worst part, because I didn't really, well, I did mind it a little bit. I went to soccer practice today. And going to soccer practice, like, actually, like, whenever we first left, it wasn't that bad. Like, nothing, like, my head wasn't, like, killing me horribly, and my stomach wasn't really, like, fucking with me. But later throughout the night, it just got so much worse. And I was like, bro, I need a restroom. Like, I feel like I'm gonna throw up and poop myself at the same time. Like, this is not fun. I need something. I need something. And it got to the point because I was like, we have this thing. And it's all like, oh, score X amount of goals and we get to leave. I hop in line and I'm like, bro, I'm finna fucking put this away, bury it, because I need to go. I was fighting for my life. So, worst part about it, I missed my shot. So I'm like, no way. But I think they put it away. They buried it. They buried it after me, so I wasn't actually like there for too long. But I left my thing short and simple. But while I'm talking to the kids, like, my stomach just hurts. And I'm like, oh my god, if I throw up in front of the kids, that would be so funny, but I can't. but my stomach, like, started turning so bad. And I was just like, gather your thoughts, finish what you have to say. Keep it short, keep it simple. And then I dipped up out of there. I was gone. Came home, relaxed a little bit, used the restroom. Oh my gosh, man. Today has been a bad day. It's been a bad day to be a toilet, I should say. But hey, I haven't thrown up, so it hasn't been that awful. But low key scared of eating. I did eat lunch. I had a good amount of lunch. That stayed down pretty well. So I wasn't too bad about that. But I also got a foot-long coney from Sonic that I'm going to eat tomorrow because I don't trust my body. I don't trust my body to eat right now. That's like the main reason I'm watching this game, because like I feel like if I were to hop into anything, it would just be like, all right, chat, let me go use the restroom like every 5 minutes.
Over towards this A side of the map, Perfecto
It has not been fun for me.
Flash out of jungle side. Indeed he will, but takes one with him. Beast on the line. Oh, what? I don't think I can. I'm not sure if he connected there. Mobs, unfortunately.
Mobs? Oh my goodness.
And
Miles,
he'll
what are
be
we
the last
doing?
one to get it done. He's going to have to kill everyone in the server, including his own teammates.
Yeah,
There's
that
bomb
round's
out.
gone a little pear-shaped for G2.
No,
Just
Mops
a
has
bit of an
bomb.
off timing, didn't quite catch perfecto. Then the team kill comes in, and Miles cannot do anything with the time remaining to him. So he'll just hang on to that AK, full belt to util into the next round. Plenty of money in the back pocket, of course, for G2. They can continue to try to batter down the door, but at least VODs Pro is now on the board.
Yeah, I mean, securing that banana control early on and then stacking 4 towards A, but not in a way where they just kind of lie in wait and hope that G2 walk into the side.
Swinging
See,
before the
multiple rifles
smoke
quite
pops.
proactive on jungle side.
Rookie
You know, either G2
mistake.
back or it goes 1 for 1, and they feel bold enough from there having a pick
Who's
on A
the
to maybe
next
speed things up
EPT
a dash, and then
DHL
three players
MVP?
ready to receive. If
Me.
not, someone's going to find some impact at some point in the round, and in that case, ends up being perfecto. G2 wanting to tackle this problem head on, don't want to allow VODs Pro to secure this banana control so easily.
Flash him in, baby, bye.
Not going to be pushed away just yet. Info that there are players in banana. He's waiting for a flash, and he gets it, but
Fuck.
it has not caught
He
the
saw
lead.
all of them though.
Or G2 even.
Feeling his oats there, punished in kind. Toro now getting active on the other side of the map, trying to make something happen for VP. You love it when the anchor on the other side of the map goes for some info in these kind of positions. One-on-one versus Heavy God. Oh, he was too busy staring out at the scenic view in balcony room.
They're going to start B though. Heavy God doesn't walk out A. They might go B.
Yeah, I think Heavy God, I mean, he was the money man here, and he's seen nothing in the A side. There's no reason for G2 not to just pivot back there. Even if they are going to dump some util on in here, they should never commit to this.
Yeah, the bomb's already heading back. That's a good play. Just keep him here for as long as we can. We got the 2-man advantage, and we have A. So now they have to save.
Toro, I think he made the correct move in that round. Like, if he just wins that duel onto Heavy God, it's very likely that G2 do commit to B into a 3-stack, and that could have been a round for VP. So, right decision, wrong timing.
I forgot you can put charms on bombs now. I was playing contain.
This one expensive. Fame from up high. It does have the high ground.
Now they're just gonna chill B.
Something, you know, I hate you. However that movie goes. Might not be a Conjuring fan, but surely you're a Star Wars fan, Jordan. You're a bit of a nerd.
I've watched them.
I've watched them. Nice, man. You've done the bare minimum as usual.
That's about all I can say for the more recent.
Does the Inheritance AK have cracks on it when it's battle scarred? Or the worst wear?
I mean, I'm not really. Like, I'm not that guy, you know what I mean? But I just don't vibe with them.
Yeah.
I'm not out here screaming about it. The Andor series was really good.
I haven't seen it yet.
I thought that was fantastic, actually. That's probably the best Star Wars I've ever watched. But apart from that, anything from Disney onwards has not really tickled my pickle, so to speak.
What?
Yeah, look. But you don't really have many problems in that department, so don't assume that you're too worried about it right now. Well, does seem like VP wanting to see if they can find a little bit of a tickle over towards this B side. Fame sending it down. He's being a little bit too much. And G2 are feeling uncomfortable as a result.
They don't know about Hunter.
Has slipped through the smoke. Could this be the timing that he's looking for? No, Fame is aware of him. 3 for Fame. It's a lockdown in banana.
His tree.
Yeah, that's the kind of round that they need to get back on the horse.
Well.
Hopefully it's not a Trojan horse. But yeah, they needed something to really get going here in this second map. It hasn't really felt like there's been much of a conversation at all to be said for VP. It's just been G2 kind of dictating everything. But 5 players alive, you know, build the money up a little bit, start to get some confidence maybe.
That was a gross shot.
Ace for Fame. Well done, son. Self-sufficiently picking up around for VODs
No, he
Pro.
said tickle my pickle.
When this man is on his game, it's just something to behold. Pure star power in the rifling role.
Well, he said it.
Saw it from the initial game.
Ain't nothing we can do it about now. What the fuck did I just say? Ain't nothing we can do about it now.
Not on every single time, but when he is, oh man,
Yeah.
red hot.
Or can that turn into something a little bit more for VP, or is it going to be a one-round wonder? Let's find out. Another contest coming through again. That is a bit of a more forward position for Bist that hasn't been seen too often by G2 in this matchup.
Good nade.
He gets his one. Winds of change in effect here.
VP happy with that man advantage. They were considering some aggression towards sandbags, but it's no longer necessary.
You know what? Push the smoke. Why not?
G2. Enough utility to maybe take a tiny bit more map control, but they're going to need the rest of it probably for the execute. Feeling like they need to interact with brackets a little bit more as we head into the later portions of this round. But
Smoking off library.
Just continue to dump utility in these choke points and slow G2 down.
Yeah, there's another piece of utility.
There's that moto. What would you call that?
Some pious. Bist is backing it up. So G2 will be.
I think Moto Smoke is a little bit more forward.
45 on the clock. They've still got
Yeah, no, it's library. Come on now.
With,
I know my smokes.
Any fights by VP at all. And Perfecto's probably.
Heavy God might get timing here.
I mean, he's allowed Heavy God to cross here. This is a localized 4-on-2 that
He saw one pay. He knows one backside too. He did get timing.
Good movements from Perfecto to isolate that first kill.
Smoking off pit. I like that. But we still need a clear backside. Good swing. Well, GG's. Go next.
Gets a second chance with the orb onto some pious. Although it's a little bit touch and go, do get through the round pretty comfortably.
Some pious didn't check in the closet there. It was just posted up in his bedroom as he tries to get a little bit more comfortable inside the A site. Unexpected. Big P, good recovery. I mean, G2 had a fantastic start to this game with some great timings towards that B side. Built themselves up an economy that it was going to take a while for the Polar Bears to chew through, but they've done it.
Hunter going to go for the hero AK in this round. G2 still want to have a bit of a crack. They've got armor on 4 players, but no util at all. This is going to have to be a contact play. Bist very nearly gives them that opening. Perfecto will...
That doesn't reach him.
On a nice timing to keep Hunter at bay.
Hunter looking to discover some of that star power in the family name. Had a big round for himself.
Another miss?
And put G2 on his back. Missed opportunity from Bist. Second sitter that he hasn't been able to convert.
Yeah, but hasn't allowed them up jungle side, so still pretty comfortable on this A side for the moment.
No util here for G2. It's a singular focus. Hit your shots. Matters.
Okay. You know what? Why not?
Goes down
Drive by.
That is potentially going to be some problems for Virtus Pro. Flick going to steady the ship for now. Hunter sees the smoke.
One's pit. Nice.
Toro goes down as well. VP, where has that round gone, man?
That's horrible. That was not good at all.
That's insane.
That many chances. He's been missed with the orb twice in that round, and every single time you give him a couple more steps into that A site, and eventually you get to let him far too close for comfort.
I mean, maybe we'll see on a replay.
Pop my back. My lower back hurts.
Was like turning from a flash as well. Like Flit, I think threw a flash into Arch there.
Felt kind of good. Chicken!
Didn't quite bounce all the way out.
Chicken!
And so that was
Chicken's gonna die.
Sort of like turned.
I'm so
as
sad.
The swing came through and it just fell apart from there. Just
save chicken.
That'll be a
Please.
really tilting round for VP because they would have felt that they were getting back into the conversation for this half, but immediately they just give that.
Oh my God, how did you die?
To G2 in a round which they should never have lost.
What are we doing?
Economically, they're still fine, but
let's have a look here. See that? That should have gone deeper, that flash, but it's bounced off of the steps.
How does he miss that shot? That's actually insane.
In terms of the mechanics, you can see his crosshair doesn't move at all, but you're definitely...
Did they save 2 AKs? Yeah, they saved 2 AKs.
Exactly. Yeah, that would be a bit tilting.
You know, I kind of forgot they won 3 in a row. And like, all of them stayed alive.
Oh my God.
How did he get a shot on Perfecto?
That I'm used to seeing. Bist covering Hunter well there. Perfecto's made his way all the way down middle, but this is where G2 starting
How did
to
Mattis
step
kill
into
Biss
the
there?
limelight. Both of these players were straight down middle, punished early.
Go B, boys. Go B,
Weird
please.
situation. Virtus Pro, they are scrambling to get back to A. They're just going to try to stack this A side and hope for the best. But look, it's still a minute 20 to work with.
Boys, listen to me.
They could really
Go
take their time with
B.
this one.
I imagine they will be. Might be VP that's going to continue to try to push the issue in this round.
I think if they get another one here,
that one that tries to activate
nice.
this time,
I mean, this time,
Just go B.
This time he did check the balcony at the correct timing, but really cannot get a break, unfortunately, for the young man.
Yeah, VP just not looking quite so comfortable here on Inferno. Being undone in multiple facets.
Heavy God should get one here. Not if he has his back turn.
Onto Heavy God, but that's not going to help him win the round.
But it is some good info. I think seeing Heavy God there. Oh, hold on. Wait, he knows that that is the money man opening up the A site. Should be well aware that the rest of G2 will probably make their way over here. Flick could go massive for Virtus Pro here.
He's got to be so patient, though. He needs two here at least. He'll line one. Not quite land.
Bro, Mattis is fucking popping off.
Even despite the fact that he has crossed back over to the A bomb side.
Mattis is so back, boys.
You could see the dream, you could see the idea coming together, but the execution wasn't there.
You've got to respect it. Just a little bit too much pressure at that point in the round. Look, the aggression starts well for Virtus Pro, but it's immediately when G2 find both of those kills in middle, that's when things very much start to spiral. And G2, despite their fault,
Mattis had 3 kills, 3 headshots. That's insane. Personally, he looks like a young me. You know what I'm saying?
7 and 3, hell of a T side from G2. This map pick.
He reminds me of me.
Yeah, really need these last 2 rounds, VP. I'm gonna try and get it through a banana. Hunter down early, and Biss grabs himself another one. So VP have the advantage to start things off. I haven't spotted Flit close up here. That USP
No way.
is all he has to work with. Can't get a
Like
reload off.
ships in the night.
Perfecto's there to cover it.
And now Flit, eyes on the bomb, gonna work his way through the small pit. Heavy God deep.
Oh God, there's one balcony, man.
Trying to
There's one balcony, man.
dig G2 out of a bad situation.
Great flash.
Shoveling as hard as he can, but it's not really going to make too much of a difference if some Pius is caught picking up the bomb. He's made his way around the corner. Toro under pressure.
Nice.
Oh, dear.
And Flit still hasn't had the chance to reload his gun by the looks of things, so he is working with this USP, which doesn't really fill me with a whole lot of confidence. Yes, he's going to get some space, but he doesn't have the punching power to get an easy kill.
That's a great molly. Holy shit. Save your gun, brother. Save your gun. Get out of there.
Trying to be stealthy, all for it to become irrelevant.
Save your guns.
And now we're just into a straight on 2-on-2 smoke up to allow the progression.
It's a great smoke to smoke off Heavy God. Never fucking mind. How?
Get another one.
How did VP throw that away?
Right now.
There's too much trigger discipline. There's too much of a good thing there for Flit. Multiple rounds in a row. Trying to really be the hero in a situation where, especially in a 4-on-2, one is not really needed.
It's like,
Gonna be kicking yourself.
why throw that smoke?
It felt like should have gone your way.
Like, I know you need a clear pit and headshot,
Nothing is really following that up at the
but it's like, you know, one is on site, get the trade, and then the other guy has to play with you. You have the round in your hands if you clear the guy's sight. Plus, you already knew there was one site. Isolate him, 2v1 him. It's an op.
Struggling Virtus Pro with a couple of new players.
100%. Yeah, this is a little bit more like it from G2. They're looking.
I don't get that round. I don't get why you cross smoke into the unknown.
Don't know where VP go from here. I mean,
You know, once Cubby back a sight. Whatever.
T side, gonna be a tough ask to grab 8 or 9 there. Some Pius to secure that.
Well, you know they're too short.
Allow the escape at brackets, but G2's fine with that as they'll be able to work into that position, take some map control. Bist does catch Heavy God trying to lurk up in carpet.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Crunch back from VP into middle.
Don't fight, go B! Never mind, keep on fighting. We're doing good.
Hunter and Mal's trying to kill a piece, and now we're back to a 2-on-3 with potential 2-on-1.
We only have a smoke and a flash.
Rotate coming through from Toro.
No way to flush Fame out of the new box here. Flash being prepped.
We're gonna have to go though.
Rotation, but won't be
Oh,
needed
never
just
mind.
yet.
Smoke
on the
faded.
spawn side.
The smoke mist boost, but that's okay.
It's missed the balcony. It's not going to be a big concern though.
He's dark, Hunter. Hunter, you must know he's
Still gonna be
dark.
able to cross. Fame not moving a muscle, waiting for exactly that. And he'll be very happy with
I'm fine with an A4 half going into CT side.
It's going to work out pretty nicely for G2 anyway, so second half it'll be a difficult one for VP. We'll be back in just a second to see how it plays out.
You know, I'm out of Bev. I'm kind of sad. I want my Bev back. Bro's one off WSP. Oh, what's up? Wait, is that what's up? I don't know. Something I'm thinking. We have a great day today. I'm so confused. What the heck? Oh no! It's gonna be a griller, boys. It looks like I'm not going to sleep before 11. Unless we absolutely stomp VP here. Watch parties are easy content, man. Especially if it's for something I really like. I love Counter-Strike. And we have Barcelona playing in the Champions League tomorrow. Huge day for me, boys. Huge day for me. I have one new message. Who be messaging me? Fall rollbacks under $50 at Walmart. No way. Boy. I was doing something. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, I remember what I was doing. Gotta look at my Instagram. Oh, I needed to upload a TikTok today. I completely forgot about that. Which one do I have ready? Oh, I'll upload it tomorrow.
8-4 the score, and a little bit of a recovery from VP at the back end does make it a little bit more doable in this.
My TikToks have been doing so well on YouTube. They've all gotten over 1,000 views, a good amount of likes on each one, and I think I've gained like 5 subscribers from them. It's crazy.
It's a fast attempt on the pistol from G2 straight down banana, and
Nice flash, holy shit.
Alright, couldn't see a damn thing. Heavy God continue to apply the press, scurrying away. VP into second mid.
Alright, I think we're being too aggressive.
Through Carps here. Hunter trying to catch them on the cross, but the smoke will obscure his vision. Still more movements for G2. They're trying to catch them in every twist and turn, but more smokes deployed.
That's crazy. Making them use a smoke there is insane.
Yeah, that molly keeping them at bay on short, and there's another one. So a lot of util here from VP, and that might have been the saving grace for them.
I love G2's aggressive plays.
It's not too bad. Now Fame gonna try and stand to deliver. Glock in hand. Oh, so good fame, and Toro get
But I was
30
just about to say
Perfecto
we
with
overdid
that
it for
assisting
sure.
flash that really is the MVP. Now it's down to just Heavy God and Hunter to try to come in and claim this 2-on-4.
It's okay, Heavy Goat.
Hunter's been
Heavy
given a bit of room
Goat.
to creep his way up on toward that bomb site, but feels a little bit too far gone at
He didn't hit him.
stage. No connections from the USP, and Perfecto will claim his reward
Well,
for a nice flash earlier in the round.
we definitely overcooked.
Take the pistol.
3 sets of utility. Perfecto is like the bloody quarterback that sends that all the way into the end zone. What a flash, man. Incredible. All 3 of these players on dig side caught full white. Gorgeous.
And that's why we call it diggity. No giggity.
After one, we should have just set up. We gave Hunter too much work right there. Watching Balk by himself, smoked off. What did the caster say?
Thanks. Force buy from G2. Flash here again to send Malbs down Inferno, down Banana.
Yeah, I mean, I think if anyone who's a Skibidi Alpha chat, it's definitely Molbs.
What about Heavy God?
Yeah.
Heavy God got a pick on Toro.
Also,
So they know there are 3 here in apartments. I think.
With the proceedings so far.
Don't want to be losing to the Force buy.
No, that would be grim.
Taking a lot of licks out of these G2 players, but yet to secure a kill just yet. Still plenty of util on offer here. A lot of space and carpets and brackets. Most of that given to them because Mattis is quite happy.
You think Heavy God can pick up a gun? Well, nope, never mind. He gave up armor's control. Never mind.
Here's some aggression over on jungle side from
I don't
G2.
love this. They're just gonna swing him, bro. I know my G2 and they're just gonna swing. Oh, never mind. I don't know my G2. They changed.
Into a couple of 5-7s. That doesn't end well, surely. Oh, apparently it does. He'll handle it nicely. Flit also getting Malbs in that meanwhile. There is a player still up on balcony, but
Thank you.
Heavy God will be dispatched quickly. Perfecto starting to come online a bit on this T side.
Great flash from Biz to set him up. Mattis. He did his job, jiggling away on top B, thinking, oh,
Pick up a gun, Heavy boy. Pick up a gun.
couple of 5-7s up close and personal on jungle. Surely that's enough to get it done. Unfortunately not. Good recovery from Virtus Pro yet again. Similar to the pistol, they lost that first pick over on one of the extremities, but recovered things very well from there. Some good resilience, keeping this game nice and close.
As has typically been the VP way. A lot of very, very close maps for them in the event thus far.
I mean, Fame is having one of these games right now, 14-6 for the man. Perfecto continuing
Stuck on a
to
feeling.
solid numbers. Not only is he fragging, but the calling often seems to be very good for Virtus Pro. Great usage of the flashes. Timeout going to be taken here by G2, interestingly enough, going into the save. Really isn't much on offer for them, just a 5-7 and armor, so this is really probably just about riding the ship. Kind of mentioning what the overall game plan is. Mattis drops a MP9 over. Are they putting a buy together? Or is this just...
Hero MP9.
A hero MP9 and up to the nerves.
PewDiePie has more merch? No way he's going poor. Going poor. No way he's being broke. Going broke. What the fuck?
It's a force.
Can't speak.
It's a force.
No, it's a half buy, like,
Well,
you know.
yeah, okay. It's not a hero MP9. That's the main takeaway. Sadly, that would have been a story.
They're just keeping the economy nice and honest. Have a little bit of a game plan going into this round. A lot of words there from Saw. I think this is just one of those situations where... Look,
We force bot again?
You have best a simplistic game plan. Oh, flash there. Almost catches.
Mattis, what are we doing?
That hurts. That's a lot of damage done.
Yeah, I mean, they were wanting to sacrifice a little bit of HP just to be able to catch that timing, but now they create one of their own. Mobs under pressure on Sam.
He got a headshot, that's insane.
Hunter trying to force his way through the smoke just to be able to help out his bro, but
I
unfortunately
think, yeah,
he gets
no.
dragged down into a bad situation. You know, he was such a nice boy. I don't know what happened. When he used to hang out with his cousin, everything was Gucci, but nowadays, man, I don't know.
Yeah, it just happens when you fall in with the wrong crowd, you know? Just bring you down to their level, just like when I cast with you. You know, usually I'm a professional, elite, top tier, tier 1 S tier, best in the world caster, but then they pair me with you, and it's just skibbity riz giggity Omega Chad kind of conversation.
I could watch this game without the casters, and it would be so much better.
I'm not sure. I just have a little bit of a, you know, polarizing effect.
Can't handle it.
G2. We concede another round. A little peek at Heavy God. What's he up to? Just chilling with the wine bottles.
I don't know what they're even talking about, man.
Because that round hasn't gone the way that G2 would have wanted. But we saw them take the time out going into the half by, you know, that they were going to subvert their expectations. I'm more interested in what the approach is going to be going into the first gun round.
My family never ate together. Really? No, not really. It'd be just like...
The streamer awards are in 31 days, boys. Y'all think I can make it? Be honest.
That's the first video I would be clicking on if
I got 31 days. I got a month to be nominated for something.
You know? And it's bugging out.
Try it, it's sick. Seriously.
I am gonna win it, you're right.
Alright.
That's it, I'm selling my body.
Rolling for G2. They had a great T-side. Surely it should continue the good times rolling here on CT, despite the fact that this game has gotten rather close now.
Yeah, some Pius wants to take matters into his own hands and have a bit of a look down middle. This had some success on a similar angle.
What?
Perfectly timed shot through the flash. Toro out of the picture early.
Mel just needs to get out, bro. Just get out, bro. They molly that and they nade it.
Looking mighty healthy at this
Dude,
point.
that's insane.
Or maybe the opposite.
Unhealthy.
Yeah. Mattis gonna refresh that. Half wall smoke. You can still see that Virtus Pro are harassing them, showing some interest. Sunpire's back.
Oh, that's actually unfortunate.
Fist lucky to be alive.
Fame's going to try and walk his way out brackets through, well, not through, but past the smoke there, and it's not worked out. Heavy God all over it. First gun round going a bit.
Weren't we up 4 rounds? How'd they get in between? How'd they get one in between us? What the heck?
You're not expecting someone to be.
Then again, we did lose pistol because of the stupid over fucking commit.
Back to banana.
And then we forced. And then we forced again.
For themselves, see if they can get some skin in the game. Mattis has got a molly here on B still though.
Oh, excuse me.
It's crackable this site.
Yeah.
What's crackable? Hold on, pause.
On B, you've got a 3-on-3 post plan, but
Mobs is low.
Easier said than done. They've got the util set that they need to actually take the site though. They've got.
He just needs a molly. Throw your molly, son. Thank you.
For new box and oranges. There is a counter molly to slow things down a little bit, so rotation is coming in here.
Was that a flash or did they resmoke?
There's no entry allowed for VP.
Nice, boys. I love that. Love that out of ya.
So
let's keep that up. Let's keep that up, boys.
Round, but he is in danger of going down after time.
Yeah, Heavy God. Look at his lips at the prospect of taking this gun out of Flit's hands, but no one's gonna dive into Olaf to discover what awaits.
Olaf.
Immediate timeout.
What?
From Virtus Pro, not happy with how that round went.
What is it, Olaf?
To be fair, like what more could you really have done as Toro here? The flash was nice, he just got a little unlucky. It was really kind of fame that. I don't want to say it's a questionable move in the 4-on-5 because that is a very cheeky bait setup with showing the AWP on dig side and then just having
Olaf.
Kind of
what is Olaf?
Setup. So look, a couple of little snags that VP do trip up on. G2, some tricks paying off. Can VP right the ship?
Banana Olaf.
Pretty good T-side on Inferno.
The only 3 callouts I know, well, I've always called them this, were tree barrels and cubby. Or left side.
Yeah, 10 times here now for VP. I don't want to let this get too far.
What was Olaf? Hold on, I gotta see why they call it Olaf.
Nice buy.
Oh, and car. Those barrels are called car if y'all ever wanted to play Counter-Strike. Good little spam control. Hey, Flick, can you look around that place to see why they call it Olaf? Because isn't Olaf a... Oh, they might be talking about Olaf Meister. I thought they were talking about Olaf from Frozen.
Up on the Carbs line as a change up for Sun Pius.
That makes a little bit more sense, but I'm not that knowledgeable. Good pick from Flit for Flit.
Flit was just copying damage in all sorts of ways going into Banana there.
It's just so rough post the timeout as well, because VP would have said, let's not get picked as we make our
That's a hard flick, I'm not even gonna lie.
No real fault of Flit's own.
Also, I feel like Toro is their apartments player. That's a great fucking nade. And they get nothing from it.
Allowed to go anywhere on the map at the moment.
35 seconds on the clock. There's really no utility.
I think they have the save.
Still an AWP to contest, though.
Because with no info going into A is such a gamble.
Similar situation to the last round. If VP
They have to be perfect here.
On this side, they can still make this work. Such is the nature of Inferno.
Sumpires first to stand up to the
And then Hunter's just playing, what's it called? 2 missed shots. It's okay.
Still numbers here. 4G2, quick pacing. Up dig. Biss was considering taking that angle. Instead, will reposition in towards the small.
They already crossed. And he's what's it called? Graveyard. Why would he reload there?
But no avail. And the round will go the way of G2. Biss needed one. At least he needed one. If he gets one there, buys a little bit of time. Perfecto on the off angle at Graveyard gets another.
Did he mean to reload or did his gun just run out of ammo? That's such an awkward place to reload.
On the round for G2, there's going to be frustration for VP at this point. Doesn't even feel like they necessarily did anything wrong there. They're just getting picked as they move through the map to some nice spamming
strange
from Mobs. Some good HE nades here and there. I mean, it's exactly.
Oh wait, I remember what TikTok I was gonna upload now.
Kind of running their defaults and taking minimum map control. You want to harass them as they make their way through the map, whether it's in,
Chat.
you know, a bit more of a.
I finally made a TikTok with my face in it, so
or going for some second mid aggression, or whether it's just kind of peppering them.
be ready to figure out what I look like.
That's the way I like it.
Hero AK in this one for VP. It's not started well. Toro goes down early again. He's having a rough time. Fame with P250, up close and personal.
Son of a bitch. That's okay, he's one shot.
Can hand the M4 over to somebody else, and could be a couple of rifles in the mix. I think Flit would be the best candidate because he's the only other man with armor, and Perfecto's already got a hero AK to work with. Starting to run out of utility here as G2. There is definitely some potential in this round.
Never would I have thought Perfecto in IGL.
Kind of in mind going into it. There you go. M4 handed to Flit. So 2 riflers with armor at the ready here for Virtus Pro. And there's still only 1 player on this B site here.
Still some delaying util in the hand of Malbs though. He's got an insend and a smoke.
No way.
In front of the smoke, and that will be to the detriment of Fame. So
he's got a molly for sight.
Get back into the sun. Many a time we've said, yeah.
I don't hate him giving up sight either, so.
It's felt like there's been a chance for VP, but they haven't converted any.
Double flank for G2. VP do have a couple of flashes to work with. They're going to burn through them as they try to aggress over on Coffin's side. But
how do we break through here?
One more flash for Biss, but doesn't look like it's going to get used at this stage.
Nice, nice. And he's got fucking tagged to the thing.
A whole lot at all. VP get absolutely slammed in that round. Nothing going right for them on Inferno.
What the heck? He was B-hopping. I thought B-hopping was illegal in CS2. Or maybe I just can't do it. I have that mouse. But it's black, not pink.
Excellent. And once they've gotten control of the economy on this CT side, they've been coming up with the goods time and time again. Virtus Pro. First T side in a little while where they've looked a little bit lackluster. And not through, you know, the usual kind of ways that you would expect VP.
I like the Logitech mouse. I just think it's really expensive. And that's coming from somebody who got it gifted to me.
Very, very difficult.
Man, again, like it's just not a single thing seems to be going right.
I mean, he is a divisive player, Flit. He does love to take those duels on overpass. It's over towards the B side of the map in that lurk roll. In this case, it hasn't worked, and they're going to have to try to...
That's a great smoke.
Out of dodge with a carpets pop here. Heavy God, though, already making their life difficult. They're getting cut to pieces. Coming out of balcony.
Well, carpets pop. Going to be difficult at the best.
That was a great smoke. Oh my days.
Virtus Pro take another timeout, but I mean, I just don't really know what to say for them, to be honest. Flit.
Think about next map.
Yeah.
Me and my husband are bringing our 2 teenage daughters to Bonham the week after Christmas to visit some family. What are some fun things for us to do while they're there? And what are some local businesses y'all recommend?
You concede the opening pick like that. It's pretty easy to point and criticize, but that's just the name of the game. That's just the system that VP's trying to go for there. He's trying to make a play. It doesn't work out. They try to hit the small site. It doesn't work out. It looks like a terrible round, but I mean, maybe it is. I don't know.
Skibba-dibba-doo. Skibba-dibba-dip, skibba-dibba-dip.
It's not much of a chance for Galil's and a Tech 9.
Skibba-dip-ba-dip.
No helmet for Hunter. See if that impacts this round at all. Some Pius quite eager for a fight.
Doesn't need to do anything special here. They will have known that VP, with no plan, are scraping together whatever they can. Could be some quicker weapons in the mix, and
Personally,
included.
I don't think not having head armor is important. We win here.
Centric buy here for Virtus Pro.
Kind of want another Rice Crispy. Mauling apartments. What up, bro? Our util has been so good.
But it's more or less been given to them by G2. A little bit of util to try and slow them down. There's a grenade that sails over the top of Business Head. So VP are getting a little bit of space to work with here.
I just realized Perfecto has a Tech 9.
Being wasted.
Nice.
Fame has an entry. Now it's all on the shoulders of Hunter to try to lock this side down. And
Whoa!
Loki does not spot Perfecto, who hits him with the drive-by, and that's a little bit more like it for VP. But you also think it's a little bit too little, too late.
What happened?
What is Perfecto getting up to in some of these smokes? Flit punishes some Pyres on the exit. That can be an ult for the T side if they want access to it. I mean, that is a round of brilliance for Virtus Pro. When they hit the timing, they make it look good. When they miss the timing, it looks abysmal. Regardless, 4 more of those kind of rounds going to be needed for them to even push this into yet another OT.
Personally,
Fame got to close things out and earn himself.
I would just run on the side. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, a nice round from VP. Every time you see Perfecto in one of these smokes. Oh, we didn't get to see the replay, but unfortunate. That was just bonkers.
Jumping over Hunter is crazy.
On the cold box, and he just shoved straight through the rails.
But it's fine.
It's crazy.
We got rounds to work with. This is literally what happened yesterday against Furia. But VP is not Furia. And I hate Furia.
And some Pius not looking so hot either, so it might be an easier round 22 if they win this one. Oh, and the airstrike. Takes a
Love that.
look at a Perfecto and Flit.
And now we leave Mouse to himself.
Inferno, isn't it? You try to go fast into Banana. Chances are you're going to have to sack some health for it.
Oh my god. And that's so much util gone.
No, he's battered them. Bruce just cracked open that B side. Self-sufficient.
Hey, we got to kill Tora though on what's it called? Long.
He's having a rough one, man.
Yeah, where was that a little earlier on in the half? I mean, look at all this util, by the way, that G2 can pick up for the retake. That's supposed to defend the bomb site, but...
No, hold on, you're not allowed that. They've locked it off.
Yeah. Is this going to be a save here from G2? Maybe.
Does that interest you any?
Doesn't look like it has. So playing the long game here, G2. But Flit is aware of that, and he's already halfway through the map on a bit of a wander to try and pick a gun or two away. I don't know that he's going to be there in time. It'll be another round for VP though. So it gets interesting now.
I mean, G2 at least have avoided that reset round that would have been in the previous by committing to the full save. So they haven't sent too much into a round that wasn't necessarily going to go their way. Nice snappy timing taken. And this is the duality of Flit, right? We've seen him in other rounds just die for free. That's a round where he backs himself and hits the entry, and it's relatively easy for Virtus Pro.
We just need to regain. I think this is our last buy.
On the G2 side, how do we close this one out? Don't want to let this slip again. You know, don't want to let VP get into another OT. So that was where VP really accelerated as well on overpass. Could have been a much cleaner series from G2, but something not quite clicking for them here in Chengdu.
No, but it speaks to the quality of the team that even though it doesn't feel like they're on their A game necessarily here in China, they're still a very competitive team. Even with Furia on one of the maps, with VP, who seem like they're in some pretty good form at the moment.
All we need is one, boys. All we need is one.
Given any opportunity here early on by Virtus Pro, Flit up to his usual shenanigans.
Yeah, trying to continue to put that pressure on the B bomb site. Could just walk up into sandbags on his own. He doesn't know it yet. Look at that retake util forced out by G2 early in the round, though.
It's a nice nade from Molbs. Doesn't catch anyone, though. No one.
I think if we get an opening pick, we're good. I think that's all it is. I think that's all we need to do.
That they want to make some moves towards bracket.
Still keeping those B players interested, though. Another smoke out. G2 feeling the pressure on B right now. And now it's Fame's turn to have a little bit of a look to take some map territory.
There's the dictate. AG blows open the smoke.
Oh, he legged him?
That he does connect with Fame.
Malbs is now under some scrutiny. Flit not spotted just yet, and he's well aware that there's a player on the other side of this half wall. Takes the opportunity. That's a big kill from Flit. Looks to accelerate on it. He's going to get that smoke into CT spawn. He knows that he's pushed Mattis away.
Rotation coming in from Sampire. Sets up a flash for Mattis. Over on Coffin's side. Catches VP.
Nice.
Full wipe.
Just hide, boy. Hide.
To keep G2 in this.
I can still find that kill on the player at New Box, though, and that will still...
What's up with G2 players love like running into mollies?
For so long will be such a problem. It looks like it might be all over for VP. They definitely had an opportunity in...
No way. I love that out of my boys.
No time. It's impossible at this stage. We are going map number 3. G2 take
I wasn't worried.
to 9. Inferno goes their way.
What a flash from some pies right there. Oh my gosh.
Shaking their heads after that one because there was definitely no shortage of opportunities, but unfortunately, again, another long and arduous series ahead here for VP.
Definitely some frustration in the player cam there from Perfecto. Throws his headset off at the end of that one, and clearly some disappointment there on the faces of Virtus Pro. You know, it's impressive that
you know, G2 haven't always been known to be the best closers, but we get there.
Coming off the back of the pistol, though, didn't win both pistols for themselves, but I definitely got the sense that G2 were the better team in that they were front running the first half. Once we got into the gun rounds on the second half, they were the much more dominant side. Definitely earning themselves that win on Inferno and putting VP back in their place a little.
Yeah, it makes you really question how this series could have looked and what we would be saying had G2 picked up that first map. You know, we'd be looking at it and saying, yeah, not too bad today from G2, but actually still a little bit more work for them to do.
I genuinely think if we don't...
One of those series which could really go either way. Dust 2 coming up next, and at this point, I don't really want to draw a line in the sand between these.
I don't even know. If we didn't fuck over that pistol was so bad.
They've both had their moments, definitely, but they've also both let themselves down a little bit, and you know that really makes it difficult to like lean one way or the other going into this third map.
Would totally agree. I think either of them are capable of taking it, but look, you're staring down the barrel of taking on Vitality in the follow-up game, who have just dismantled Lin Vision in the previous game. You're clearly going to be focusing on this one, but unless one of these teams shows us something outstanding on the third map, the result might be the same for them in the lower bracket.
100%. Well, we don't have too long to wait before we do get through to that third map. It is Dust 2 that is coming right up after this short break.
I like these odds. I generally think G2 is one of the better teams on
Here's
Dust
to the
2.
challengers, the ones who don't just settle for decent elo, but hunger for something more. The ones who don't just queue for another match, but prepare for war. You can doubt them, overlook them, even count them out, but you can't stop them.
Right now, I'm with Dupree, who I can see has got tears.
While others play for fun, they play for legacy. This is ESEA League, where challengers take their first step.
Hi, this is Basement Dweller's first advertisement. And the second one is, it's up, actually. If you're seeing this, it's up. It's available on the ESL shop. I had a first go at a jacket, and I'm really proud of it. I've always had an interest in clothes, but seeing behind the scenes how the sausage is made has been a lot of fun. And if you like the clothes, tell me. If you hate the clothes, tell me. Try them before you slag them off. I think they're really comfy. So yeah, that's my advert. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna record another one.
The importance of fundamentals in the modern meta cannot be overstated.
He makes Halo sound animated.
I know. I miss Victor. Especially given the meticulous nature of map control protocols.
Wait, I can't stop yawning. Alright, wrap it up, little man.
This is important material.
Bro, look what you've done to my voice. We have a game in 30. Hold on, I know what we need.
Yo, Nema. What's up?
Is that Victor? Bro, I've never been so happy to hear your voice. We have a game in 30 and I need some of your magic. I'm putting you on speaker, okay?
Let's do it, brother. Alright, boys. First round is the pistol. You're gonna need to win that.
Easy.
Shit's gonna get tense. So I need you to breathe and relax.
That's more like it.
Because you're gonna need to win some rounds. Win. And then you'll be good.
He is right.
Win by rounds. Don't lose ecos. And boys, listen. The most important thing comes straight. Play your own game.
Yes! Let's go, guys. Let's go!
Training position right now, G2 I think identical what I had in Fnatic, so I didn't have to adapt that much to be honest. And City is basically mid control, like main control, trying to direct what's gonna happen because it's the most important position from City point of view. And on T side I'm lurking Ivy, which is not the most important area in some moments. It's a switch up tempo area, but I'm completely used to that. For example, or I'm completely open to adapt to new things if it's necessary. Ancient for me on City and right now since Fnatic I switched to Cave in G2, and on T side I basically have the same, like the last B guy, B lurk. Let's say I'm open to switch some positions and kind of sacrifice and try to learn something new to be honest. So because I don't think like I'm that type of guy who will say like I'm gonna only play this and I don't care about anyone else. I think I'm trying to always connect how I am as a person and what people I am around. So basically it can be comfortable for both parties, you know. So I would say that was the biggest point, like I'm definitely open to switch up some positions. So it's not super good for one person and super bad for other person, for example. That position usually is being played by IGLs. When you look at also tier 2, so I kinda try to find my own way. I try to use my aggressiveness, let's say, so I'm kinda different when it comes to this than other players. So I try to take from all of the party something and connect it to my gameplay. Inferno changed, didn't play Banana support for a while. Right now it's gonna happen most likely and I'm completely open to it. We already had a lot of practices and I feel already very comfortable, but of course it was a big switch for me because before I played the rotation, if I'm correct, most often times, and it's very different when it comes to like how do you speak, what's the most important in the moment to do, how to support, when to support and stuff, etc, how to use the voice. So the position changed on Inferno, City side. City side is short for now, and T side connector.
When does Mexico play again?
Before it was like we all seen my regional teams, it was easier to play because I played worse teams. I could easily play A, for example, and it was way easier. But for now, I'm completely fine even with B short, for example. It's completely fine.
Heroic, take it! X-Floud takes the ace! Spirit Despite the start, a 3v5, a two-man advantage, xFloud doesn't care, arrives and rocks it.
Yeah, they're going to be spewing that they dropped that one there, Spirit. That is... Look, I think the Tanier one, overstepping the mark, you were bang on. They just have to play the percentage.
Tomorrow
If you're able to get
too.
through into Monster and you get that gully, right? That is I call that aim mapping, right? Once you get into that territory, you can sit, you can wait, you can
Whoa,
take those jewels.
Team
Very
Spirit is losing.
favorable. Getting headshot angles, you're also being able to play with the different elevations of that ramp, and you are up against some save guns and lighter buys. So really well done. xFloud finds the first in con.
Kill on Donk here. This one.
Oh, okay. Bit more to work with. Yeah.
And then great work on the AWP. Even the Molotov, I mean, truly, like, exemplary.
He's done it all.
Yeah.
He's done it all there. Yeah, so there's some Donk frustrations. They're becoming more and more of a mainstay, isn't it? Considering this is the team that have won 2 trophies this season. Wasn't with Tanier in the roster, however. And they kind of odd head-to-head in the sense. The last time these two teams faced, Heroic won, but Tanier was...
Tomorrow at 1 p.m. for me.
It was his parting gift to Heroic.
Now this is the second tactical timeout for Spirit. It tells you there are...
I don't even know who's on Heroic now.
Coming to along near you, perhaps. Maybe not. Actually, he's actually going to be playing anti-flash.
Ocarin, xFloud, LNZ, Nilo, Youngster. I have no idea who these guys are. Sway, Donk.
Again, that loose piece, the rotator. Third man over towards A in this round. xFloud's going to pan through the smoke, looking to pip the gap.
Who's Tinner?
Be huge if he goes long toilet side. That is the gap, and that boost has got Nearlo worse for wear. Double nade could work. This is what we're talking about, though. Chopper will surely have communicated the possibility, and Donk addresses it. So some info flows. Donk's position and whereabouts noted, and oh, Youngstar.
Chopper, take the kill, mate. You already have a man advantage.
He hasn't gone for it. He's going for it eventually. Wanted to see if he could get more for the price of one.
That was crazy, bro. You don't clear right side.
Cannot afford to lose this one. And I say that as Donk does find that double kill. Gets away as well.
Now they really should just play the percentages. LNZ noisy, Donk knows, Shiro shoots.
Oh, hang on. If that had spiraled there was a chance. With a missed shot, Donk dead. But they do lose another body, so...
Golly, man, if I was rich,
there's nothing better to do.
the Desert Hydra would be my op of choice. I love the Desert Hydra so much.
They got their 5 already. So at this point...
He can pick up op and just run away. Oh, he doesn't. He's not going to pick up op?
Okay, well, rifle round on the board.
It's cool to see, you know, quite a diverse playbook from Heroic on this T side. The boost.
Do they have... Oh, wait, they have money. They have money.
Diverse.
Let's still pick up the op, I'm not even going to lie.
We've had 3 timeouts in 9 rounds of play, so this is
All right, let's go to the game that really matters.
To make his mark. Right now, you're either saying, boys, let's stick to the game plan, or we've cut this fight. Let's stop.
Let's go to GT, baby. I have so much candy
That was
that I'm most likely never going to eat. Let me just dump it all on my desk. Never mind. It's all cycle. Why is it so sticky?
I suppose he knew there was like no risk other than them turning around and hitting that instant one.
What the heck? There was an open lollipop in there.
Animated. And with the coach with the hand on the shoulder, I imagine not too many niceties.
Yes, probably quite a correct communication style.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I think I'd want to be harassing this B-bomb if it was me, right? Putting pressure on Taniera's way.
What is up with this candy? No, I'm definitely not gonna eat it. Why is it so sticky? Why was there one that was open?
Essentially, you want to force Spirit back into a turtle.
At least I have Goku's
You
foot.
want them to be playing forward on buttons along. You want them to be all the way back in sight. And they're going through the motions to at least...
Strongest Fury on Malden, fucking 30 seconds from the playoffs.
With a flash to help out Donk for a swing if required. Tanier playing barrels, Zwei playing pillar, and rotating back for a B finish now are Heroic. Lurk smoke thrown front A. Oh, that's nice.
Jump spot into Dink.
They're ahead of the lurk smoke on A. So Heroic didn't succeed with the pressure.
Let's go. G2, do it for me here, man. Let me go to bed happy. So that way I can wake up and watch G2, which Barca beat Bergs tomorrow.
Able to get through any of these series easily, nor do they go down without a fight. And it is G2 that have managed to force us through to a third, of course, in the end here. Dust 2 coming up between these two.
It really was a good day for me. Real Madrid lost, Tottenham won.
So
G2's about to win.
Find themselves in, obviously, Pilski, but as you can see, both kind of just not pulling any punches in their attempt to stay alive.
And then tomorrow Barcelona
you
play.
Want to be at least make it one step further in the tournament. Unfortunately, even if you do that, you're going to be going up against Vitality in a make or break match for the playoffs. A team that has very rarely even finished below the top 4 in a tournament, and you're going to be the ones to potentially break that trend in the lower bracket. It's a very low percentage kind of situation, but you just got to focus on what's in front.
PSG also lost, but PSG also lost with a 10-man advantage or 1-man advantage. It's crazy.
Already today, based on some of the play that we've seen, but regardless, we're being given as a result of that a very exciting series.
AWP-wise, obviously a big conversation coming into Dust 2. I feel like, as usual, it's probably been a little bit more from some Pius rather than Bist.
Yeah.
I think it's still, you know, Bist kind of like trying to find his feet. He's definitely had some good clutch rounds here and there in particular. I think that's where he's actually shown his best Counter-Strike. But, you know, in terms of overall impact, he definitely hasn't quite been able to cut the mustard just yet.
Cut the mustard.
Take on Vitality on this map. It was the map that they were going to be able to potentially close the series on, and they looked good to do it despite the fact that Vitality had such an immense record on that map coming into that particular match. They'd won 9 from the last 10, and it looked like Virtus.pro were going to have done enough to topple them, but just a little bit too much stubbornness on that T side.
2v1 knife fight, baby. Let's go. Let's go and give us T side first.
Again on the T side, really will come up to what G2 wants to do, as they will win the knife round. Will they choose to set the tempo themselves or let the game come to them?
Yeah, we'll get that answer for you in a second. I will say, on the topic of the VP versus Vitality game on Dust 2, it was a very, very slow start to that series for ZywOo. He was a real non-factor in both map 1 and map 2, actually. And if you remember, Dust 2 was a map where he really didn't have a whole lot of impact, and then kind of came online for Mirage and just ran away with it. So
I mean, the main thing VP had an issue with was, I think, the rifling duo of Mezzi and Apex working around mid, but mostly the AWP on the extremities from Rops. He was picking VP apart when they were running down the clock coming into that site late into the round.
Well, we'll be underway in just a second here for the deciding.
I look, you gotta take my socks off, man.
The reality for both of these two teams is that this is going to be a very, very long day of Counter-Strike, because they will have another match to play later on when they do win this, whichever one does go through. The other, of course, will be going home. So everybody locked in and ready to go as Dust 2 is about to get underway. Elimination point for both G2 and Virtus.pro now. Backs against the walls, 1 life left.
G2 would be a disappointing result to go out this early on in Chengdu. Usually when they do get eliminated from these kind of tournaments, it is by very good teams. Falcons, Spirit, Furia, Mongols, to name a couple. Losing to VP might be a little bit of a newer low for G2. 1 for 1 on long to start things off, and it's a bait setup in towards Car. Sunpius waiting in the wings, actually pops his head up nice. Only goes 1 for 1 as well. The second wave of regression off the back of the flash going decently for Hunter, but it's still just
2v2, but one's half health, so it's easier for us. Plus Heavy got from the flank. Matt is playing on bomb tap.
Or did he just have a bit of a look there to try and get some info as to whether or not VP were committing to that long take? Either way, we find ourselves in a 2-on-2. Oh, and an easy chance there for Mattis as Perfecto is caught unawares.
They don't know where Heavy God is.
Now it's all on Beast. His position, not a bad one to try to fight, but Mattis hits everything. And G2 underway nicely on map 3.
A little bit of wizardry from Gandalf there from Mattis. Much needed pistol round 1 by G2 after things are touch and go in the first.
These trades, man, these trades.
This round. CT side start going well for G2, which may get the AWP in Sunpius' hands nice and early on. You can already see him. MP9 and armor purchased up in towards round 2 here. and we'll have the chance to get a bit of an eco bash on. There's no armor or force here for Virtus Pro.
Dude, imagine an MP9 kill headshot from that distance.
Some Pius was definitely looking for it. Wants to build up that ult fund, but Hunter to draw first blood.
The T-side was the more strugglesome of the two versus Vitality for VP. It felt like they started off that game very well on their CT side, but when they were trying to close the game on T side, it didn't go well.
Yeah, that's true. They kind of fell into the same formula over and over again, didn't they? They just kept going mid to B, mid to B, mid to B. And that didn't really work out for them. We obviously haven't seen
Steady hand, Mal, steady hand.
To get that kill onto Malbs, so Famas in the hands of Fame. Could maybe do a little bit more damage here, but I think that'll be one of the key things that we're looking for in this map, is that VP have a little bit more to show us on the T side than, you know, just defaulting back to the same thing over and over again.
G2 setting up around long. Just a high-low crossfire, waiting for VP to push past the point of no return.
Those stickers are so cool. If only they weren't $1 million.
VP, I mean, a P2 and a Famas could at least take two more guns out of the hands of G2. That's all you can really hope for, all you can really expect for VP. No armor, and the aim punch, a little bit too much of a factor as they walk into the firing squad. Nice and clean for G2.
That's what you want. Good start to the third map.
See if Sunpius is going to get the AWP out already here.
Yes, sir, he is.
Straight into the mix, and if I'm looking at VP with only 4 flashes to play with in this round, he could definitely find some opportunities.
Nothing giving just yet from VP.
Yeah. Throw the nade. Throw the nade if you can hear me.
After seeing the Xbox smoke, waiting for his timing to deploy this nade. Flash going up over the top of lowers.
You should have thrown the nade whenever I told him to, man. I hate that they just ignore me, man. I'm out here playing for G2. I'm in their ear. What did somebody shoot?
Molly elapses on short. VP make their next move. Flash
Good little flash.
VP, but nobody playing off the back of that. G2 just really trying to unsettle them on the cross.
Good shot.
Sunpius finding Fame. The AWP was the premium that G2 did opt to put their faith in this round, and it has come up the goods yet again.
Yeah, awkward round now.
What is he standing on?
Down 4 on 5.
Valve,
so options are limited. They
fix your game. Good nade.
They don't have short. They don't have long. They don't have upper dark.
Can we molly that?
Wanting to take these 2-on-1s, but G2, they're not even letting them have the opportunity to have some input into the
almost lined up for him. Almost lined up for him.
And VP are being pushed around.
Just a bit too routine.
They got to save. Go ahead and save for me. I appreciate that. I appreciate that from my boys VP.
At all so far on Dust 2, it's been 3 freebie kind of rounds. This will be the most important of those 3. That really starts to get G2's money going. But 2 saved AKs can still be a threat in the next round at least. What do you say?
I thought you would know. You're the one that's in China every year. You haven't picked up enough?
I suppose that was Canatera's win.
Wow. You're so fluent, man. Your Chinese is so standard.
Yeah. I have been practicing.
Huh?
I have been practicing.
Yeah.
The force? I mean, the half buy?
Gonna have some pistols around the AKs here. Ooh, aggression from Sunpius. Just waiting to see if anyone's gonna...
Crazy little man.
I imagine he's gonna stick around forever. He's pretty unsupported. Toro out long. Sunpius capitalizing on that mistake into lower dark. It's a 1-for-1 to start the round off. Long control secured for VP.
Is it a good idea for Malbs to always swing doors? I mean, obviously, if it's for the pick, yeah.
Meanwhile, Sunpius continues to deliver with this AWP, and I mean, this will be a really, really tough map for VP if this is how it's going to continue to go. Sampaio's kind of just getting
That
away
smoke
with
was
whatever he
really
wants.
late. They don't know how close he is.
On the early outset, Max is even able to win that duel against Perfecto as well.
How did Hunter only get hit once there? That's actually insane.
Super comfortable start to map 3.
Go ahead and throw a molly down there.
VP need to at least just keep them honest, do something here.
Throw a molly for me and Cat.
Win a duel or two.
None of the people here.
Off the line, giving Piss
No.
an opportunity that he doesn't capitalize on, and it's clean. Even
Oh
if
no.
maybe the decision making wise.
Chalk it up, boys. What was that?
Economically, it will be. Timeout immediately from Virtus Pro. We have got to stop dry peeking this AWP. I mean, I know that even in the previous gun round, we didn't have many flashes. In this round, we didn't have many flashes to work with.
Flint knows.
Now, we have a full buy. We're going to have all the util we could possibly need.
Flint, come on, man.
This frustration
Game's not over. It's 4-0.
rotation.
Come on now.
Yeah, I was just wondering the same. For Flit.
In an elimination game, yeah,
Well,
he's a little
He
upset.
looks frustrated.
In an elimination game like this, like, honestly, that's not the body language I want from my teammate.
That's insane, bro. Was Flint the one who swung Cat and got nothing? Got a whole lot of info.
On the other hand, looking pretty locked in at the moment. They've got a
Yeah, I got a whole lot of it.
Look, some people respond
It's,
well to
too bad his teammate got immediately traded.
Really?
Yeah.
Too bad it was info that they already knew about.
Some Russian blokes a little bit of a push around. It might G them up a bit. Couple harsh words being exchanged. Oh no. That's
And,
not
well.
I don't think he had head armor there. He's on a donut.
Come on, boys. Let's go, VP. Make it competitive. What are we doing?
I reckon the head armor probably doesn't.
This is not what we need to do.
Shot. He's probably a dead man anyway.
Oh, double peak, but it was half-hearted. Going in with the confidence of a middle schooler, trying to ask out the first girl to prom.
What?
Just really didn't commit to the bit there. And it was a firm no from G2.
Sampaio will miss that shot, but
Fam
round
gets
is
some
still
Mattis.
going quite comfortably for them. Bit of a regroup from Virtus Pro into middle, which is undefended at the moment.
Oh, hold on. Have you heard of this play called mid to B?
Wait, hang on.
It's a pretty good one.
Can you tell me about it?
Yeah, VP, look, they didn't have much success with it against Vitality, but this is not Vitality, Jordan.
Why would you throw your molly there?
Well, Hunter, close at the doors. Won't get much done. Sampaio, though, helping out, and Heavy God has the rest on lock. So it's all good in the end. Unlike you,
I think he got eager with his molly there.
Unlucky, you know. Some of us just aren't Sigma Chads.
He saw that smoke go mid doors, or come from mid doors, and he was just all like, "Let me molly tunnel."
But that's how I would describe it.
We gotta get something going, VP.
Look, VP.
Well.
Oh man. This is not
Well.
going to be a good memory. The coach has got to be punching whatever is in range right now. If I'm sitting in the coaching booth watching my players walk into Sampaio one at a time, I'm going to be having some firm words.
Good nade, holy shit.
Could be one more.
Ah!
Just fallen off the line, now he's dead.
That is such unfortunate timing.
This entire game.
That's more of a mishap, really, from Sampaio, just dropping the line a little bit too soon.
Wait a minute.
Kill with the Glock on the mouse. I don't know what to say about this round.
I mean, it could definitely go the way of Virtus Pro. Hunter's made his way over to the car. Mattis trying to catch him on the cross. Really well navigated there for G2. Flip will at least trade one back. There's still some potential for him.
Wait a minute.
He'd need a 4K. Has got the light armor.
1 damage, this is it.
Well,
What I tell you, that 1 damage from the nade, boys. That 1 damage from the nades.
Thus far for G2. Bit of an expensive round in the end, but 6-0. This was a great start for Sampaio.
VP call timeout.
I mean, it's not.
Timeout, boys. Timeout.
Easy.
Let's figure something up. Oh, that's how Mobs died.
A little bit of a mid-round push.
This can have another crack. This time, Sampaio not on the other side, waiting for him.
control secured yet again here for G2. They were expecting the change up to come in from VP. 9 and 2 for Sun Pius. Mattis is having a belter of a game as well.
Buy around for them.
You can see how tentative VP are at the moment. Just moving around this map as
Good nade again. Dude, all their nades have just kind of been hitting.
coming through from these grenades though. Flit is really copping a beating.
And Sun Pius on the off angle towards short. Missed finally. Good for it. Hunter to follow up though.
I don't think they know that Hunter's here.
Pose a problem for VP if he goes unchecked. Will fall away, picks up the molly. I think Biss might have even spotted him, making his way back towards that B side. And I think VP, considering old reliable mid to B, they're going to throw out a progression smoke just to see if they can draw out any utility. And indeed they do. That molly that Hunter picked up off the body of Mattis.
Good little molly. I don't think they clear heavy god whenever.
Could still go wrong. Got that smoke down that will allow VP to get.
Oh, heavy's got in such a. He's such in a good spot.
Is unperturbed thus far. First kill from Hunter. This could be big.
Oh, that's fine. I like two. I like two.
Is where we find ourselves at. Some Pius waiting for that.
Nice. 2v1.
Aware of Flit, which leaves Fame alone, and even when VP claimed the opening kill,
A nade in a smoke? No, a nade in a flash.
What does the retake look like for G2? They're going to be patient from the outset, but Fame doesn't give them the freebie. They're going to have to do this off their own back. Some Pius has a flash. It's going to be a grenade tossed in, and that'll be enough of a distraction. Fame playing left to right, and is it good night? Malbs not able to find that duel. Comes
nice.
Out and
He's got it.
At his own game. Ready for that defuse. Another round for G2.
Nice, boys.
Simply cannot do anything wrong.
It's so frustrating for VP.
Call a timeout, boys. Boys, call a timeout, please.
Despite a good start, a 5-on-4, a nice site execute.
Boys, let's draw something up. It's not working. Boys, what are we doing?
The fact that Sun Pius is just waiting so long for that short lurk has really got to be bothering.
That is insane.
Sun Pius just cannot be faulted in this game.
I wish I could like go into a pro's mind. Like, why do they do what they do? And Malv's got the opening kill.
Lurk taken out of the equation, straight through the long smoke. Didn't see in what fashion it occurred, but the result is still the same. VP under the press. Having to wait out this little bits of utility.
Throw that nade. Trust me, Hunter. Throw the nade, man.
Continue to find value time and time again for G2, and Malbs, after finding that pick over on the extremity, knows that VP, especially with all of this.
I hate that Hunter doesn't listen to me, man.
May not have any presence over there, and he's done a good job clearing it out with the flash in the mid round.
Meant to be.
I mean, this T side is looking just as woeful as against Vitality at the end of that game.
Okay, they're smoking CT off.
Has this ever gotten them around?
Hunter's ahead of the smoke, and he smokes himself.
Perfecto will be aware of it, but Hunter's won the duel anyway, and it's just, I mean, it's all over the place at the moment for VP, isn't it? Heavy God does go down, tucked in that corner.
No.
Also falls, but Mattis is over towards B, and still.
And Mattis is just the fucking goat.
VP feels like they might have an opening. It's another tough ask, and Flit is going to have to do something.
Leg or wall bang? What are we doing, brother? You can't blend the bomb there, buddy. Can't blend the bomb there, buddy. What are we doing?
Continue on their merry way.
Call a timeout, VP, please. Please, boys.
With a whimper here in Chengdu. They've had a really good start to the tournament. That's an unfortunate way to start that round. But they're really not putting anything together on this T side of Dust 2. Had some good T sides, had some good calling at times, but
Perfecto, at this point, man, you gotta tell the timeout for your team, man. What are we doing?
I have an idea.
No, man. No. Okay. It's not worked.
He's gonna say fucking mid to B.
It might this round.
Please. Flash out onto the line. Fame goes down early, despite the fact that Molbs takes a bit of a tickle. He's still able to make it work. Follow-up flash. Disconnecting another shot with the scout. Flick going
Oh
down.
no, Toro has the AK.
Control of the A site here.
Yeah, that kill was onto Malbs though, so the headshot of the scout on the low HP player, not exactly the greatest of prizes necessarily. Yes, VP are able to start to scale their way up in the cover of this smoke. There's no util to deny the plant, but Sampaius is going to be boosted up, and he's
Nice.
able to get that shot with the rifle instead.
Dead.
Like he's just fragging at the moment. It does not matter what gun he has in hand. He can do it with the orb. He can do it with the rifle. G2,
Please.
9-0.
Thank you. Thank you,
Timeout
VP.
for VP. They're gonna need something spiritual here to make any inroads in this game. It's gonna have to be like a Gandhi-esque speech coming out here. Some kind of real ancient wisdom.
Hang on, I'm feeling a little bit spiritual right now. I'm communicating with the spirit.
There we go.
That's what Flip was doing before. He was meditating. He wasn't angry. He was calm.
I'm receiving communication.
I feel like with this timeout, VP will actually come back.
No, man.
Why not?
I don't know. I'm not convinced anything's going to work at this point anyway. Screw it. Just send it at this point. Get it over with.
I think one of the big issues as well, obviously, is Bix has been trying to get these opening frags. That's a decent attempt. Timing looked good, but no connection. But he's not really had any success. It's okay. It's better than nothing.
For one, muddy the waters a little.
Where's the highest though? You know, he's going to have an impact here sooner or later.
I feel like if Bist
Wait, hang on.
gets into the game, it's dangerous.
Just saying. They could throw him into beast smoke right now.
They are undecided, Jordan. Let them cook. Will they even have a chance, though?
Yeah, it's G2 that's cooking.
And it's delicious. It's spicy. It's unexpected. The drop heard. There's the mid to B smoke. Hold on. Molly will keep them at bay. Flashing on Factor, but forget about all of that. It's these players on Catwalk that you have to be concerned about. Nice shot connecting for Beers, but still a Mantis advantage for Virgil.
Get out of there. Melbs, get out of there. Melbs, what are we doing?
50 seconds for Perfecto to put a 1 or 2 together.
I would have laughed so hard if you threw another mid to B smoke there.
We may walk through it and go mid to B. Still time.
They called a timeout.
Where does he want to go?
He's not sure.
They called a timeout and they were like, guys, it's gonna work this time.
So some
Guys.
players will stay locked in at the double doors.
Can we make a decision? You're just so unsure right now.
Maybe he's trying to communicate.
Guys, I know the last time we did mid to be,
Looks like,
it didn't work. But trust me, this time it will work.
Pull your knife out.
Look
and
away.
Then it becomes like, it's just not their day, is it?
No.
The gods have forsaken us.
Oh, man.
Well, yeah, they even did what they wanted. The gods said.
I wonder if it was a fake mid to be. I don't know what they were trying to
And
do.
now Virtus Pro are non-believers.
Oh, it's so sad for Perfecto. I felt like he was like a little kid with his ice cream and it just slipped straight off the cone. That's how that made me feel. It's tears for the CIS squad here after some little bits of excitement here in China. Unfortunately, G2 is here to steal their candy.
All right.
Halloween was a couple of days ago.
Yeah, I had.
What did VP do now?
Come to my house.
What do VP do now?
Isn't that crazy?
At this point, just rush a site.
Not a fan of trick-or-treaters either.
You have Tech 9s and full util.
No.
Only tricks. Just goes from bad to worse for VP, really, doesn't it?
I've just got nothing to say about them.
I am feeling like
maybe they were right on the desk.
I mean, this round.
Sampaius going tons with the op is crazy.
Sampaius. He hasn't made a mistake the entire game. Ooh, little beauty looking thick, Fame. Let me give that a slap.
Don't overcook.
For all the good it's going to do, Grenade will slow down.
And he saved the op from getting him. He saved them from getting the op. That's crazy. That's a good flash.
Matisse is going to come across to try to fill in the side, but he's held at bay by the smoke and the molly for now, and mid needs to be picked up. This one could still go awry for G2 if Malbs gets his timing wrong, which he does. Flip chiming in. Now Hunter wants
He saw one back.
Bomb plant gonna go down.
He faked it.
Unable to deny it. Here we go. Finally, Virtus Pro. They get around.
They're in it. Incredible scenes.
I literally told them just push a site.
Of the watch party in Moscow going crazy right now. They can't believe what they're watching unfold below their.
At least it's not a 13-0, boys. At least it's not a 13-0.
We saw the B. There it was. But where was the mid?
You know what I think it is? I think VP heard that I wanted to go to bed before 12.
We've completed.
And
Oh man, he just needed a bit of motivation. Yeah, God's got an AWP out as well.
that's crazy. VP heard that I wanted to go to sleep before 12 since I live in America.
Yeah, I wasn't quite to that extent.
And they're like, you know what? Let's do him a favor. Let's do Eric a favor.
Just need a bit of motivation. There it is.
Well, I mean, best case scenario for VP is still only the 2 rounds. Heavy God's got the AWP. He doesn't see anything. Oh, but he still takes the shot. Fist is going to go down. Heavy God is burning alive. He desperately needs a bit of assistance, and it is a long way away. Heavy God, hide. Heavy God, do what you can. Yo,
How's he not dead?
Wait, have they forgotten he's existing?
No, they haven't. They're just kicking that can down the road. I'll get to it. Don't worry, I'm gonna clean my room. I swear to God, that's a nice start from perfection, but still not good enough. 11-1 here in turn 2.
Y'all knew he was tucked away.
On the verge of elimination.
Yeah, what? You know what? CT sided round. This is where VP makes it interesting, but not super interesting because I do want to go to bed. Yo! Zoran Mamdani won the New York City election. That's actually huge.
Of immigrants, a city built by immigrants, powered by immigrants, and as of tonight, led by an immigrant. So hear me, President Trump, when I say this. To get to any of us, you will have to get through all of us. New York will remain.
That's crazy, boys. That's crazy. The young are starting to take over, and I love it. You know what? I'm running for Texas governor. It's actually election night for us, too. I think it's election night for everybody. You know what I mean? Texas. Fun place over here. You know what? Moving to New York. Heard they're freezing rent and making buses free. Okay. What are the odds of G2 choking this 10-point lead and me going to sleep after 12? Obviously, they're not going to do that. Obviously.
It's not going well for Virtus Pro here on map 3. You can see the score for yourself, 11-1. G2, well on their way to progressing deeper in IEM Chengdu.
All they just got to do is just tap it in. Sitting right there. It's a little putt. And they'll get this one done. VP, it's a long road to be able to get back into things for them.
And then when G2 win, guess what we're doing tomorrow? Watching them beat Vitality, baby.
To kick things off. That was a nice little layering of the decoy and the flash. Didn't really have any impact on the round flip. Pushed away. Back in towards double doors. Perfecto.
Is that a candy apple pistol? I really do like that pistol.
Really, that's all that G2 were looking for there. They just wanted to push the CTs away.
I completely forgot what Glock I had.
The information on us. Ooh, flash.
Oh, right.
Quick one out there as well. Completely patch fame.
Headbutted by the T and it's full wide at him. That is just a metaphor for this entire game for VP. And it's painful.
That's so funny. I feel bad for VP, man.
Has gone wrong here on Dust 2.
I've never been a fan of Virtus Pro.
Maybe that's the strat. Maybe that's been planned, practiced by G2.
But I feel bad for Virtus Pro, man.
Worked on it.
And like,
pick up soccer in between the games, working on their headers.
Oh. One more.
Disrupts anything happening in mid as well. I mean, it just goes from bad to worse, doesn't it? 12-1.
Well,
second half pistol going the way of G2. It's looking like this one will be.
Thank you guys so much for watching this stream with me. I like watch partying, especially because I'm not feeling the best.
12-1 for G2.
Yeah, we had such high hopes for VP, didn't
I feel like it's not easy, but it's like
they've earned that respect with some of their performances in this event. Unfortunately,
it's nice. I get to watch something that I really like, which is Counter-Strike, plus G2. I love G2. I literally watched them win in Dallas. It's so much fun. But this is so much fun, just relaxing, like not having to play games, worried about like being entertaining. Well, worried about entertaining, air quotes about that. But I hope y'all enjoyed this stream as much as I did. And we'll end it after G2 wins this round. But if you did enjoy this stream, head on over to youtube.com/ImErixkToo. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. And while you're at it, head on over to twitch.tv/ImErixkToo. We are one follower away from 100 followers. And when we do, my sister gets a brand new pair of running shoes.
I didn't know that you're clever like that.
I know. I mean, I'm pretty good with my wordplay. Like,
And I won't sign off
had that one written down.
until we win this round.
Yeah.
Wow. This guy is the best. I can't believe you came up with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just use it. I don't think we've said that one yet. Nice shot.
That's fine. What have we got?
Heavy go.
Nice.
Absolutely battering them. That one, I don't know if I would have done. That's a weird
Nice.
on your notebook.
And the last one, Scout. As always, you beautiful people. Y'all stay safe. Drink water. See ya.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit like Sichuan hot pot in Chengdu for Virtus Pro. It was so delicious initially, but it's definitely burning them on the way out. G2, however, they've got some prospects to consider. That is a dominant performance that you would want to see from them, though, if you have any chances of them or any hopes of them knocking Vitality out before the playoffs.
Yeah, I think they're still going to need to kind of lock in a little bit and sort of find another level if they're going to